dat seconden.
Welcome.
Oh, you have to adjust the camera a little bit.
It's a bit taller, huh? I think a little bit of the boost. Yeah.
Can you zoom out a little bit because it feels
Zoom out. Yeah.
pretty serious. Hello.
Hello. I'll zoom out.
I'm gonna open Twitch so I can read the chat.
Yes. So it's not. Yeah.
And we're all set up.
Name.
Last minute setup.
Last minute setup, huh? This is not Captain Gill either. No.
Captain Gill? That's not me.
Armed.
Yeah.
Armed.
Very professional streamers.
Very professional. I think I need to boost us a little bit. So, if it's too loud, let us know.
Yeah.
But, Archon, Prophetic Visions.
Prophetic Visions Archon.
Will it hold up?
Well, do you
Will
want
it exceed?
Will you want to play PV versus PV? Because I've also brought some of my other serious decks.
Sound is good, thank you, Snoopy.
Cool.
I obviously also brought some of my decks. So
that's all there.
let's play in set first.
Sure. Yeah.
And then whoever wins gets the first shot at an Archon.
I like that. Yeah, that's a good one. Sure.
Okay. I was getting screenshots as well. Well, that's what we're about to find out.
PV haters?
Heaters. Like
Are you a hater, Tom?
I'm not a hater. No. No, mate. I'm assuming it's like bangers.
Ah, heaters like that.
Yeah.
I might have some. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And my name deck is alright.
You wanna start name deck versus name deck because I have a Netherforge Lions deck.
Oh, that's cool.
And I think that's pretty cool.
So let me just say, yeah, like bangers. Katzenbach says.
Oh, like
well,
bangers.
we're about to find out.
I have some decent decks. I have a lot of shitty decks, as you usually do with every new set. And I think one banger.
One banger.
Maybe two.
Okay. So meanwhile, I'm trying to.
This one's not even sleeved yet, so there you go.
Figure out where to put these things. So Prophetic Visions, PV, and then.
Don't shuffle with your hands on the table.
Next.
We'll shape it.
Yeah. So which one are you running?
I am running Netherforge Lions, the Outlier Bully.
Netherforge Lions. Yeah, found them.
That's the one. 36 cents.
36 cents.
36 cents.
Throw it in the bin.
You don't have preview cents on?
Sorry?
You don't have preview cents on?
I might not be logged in.
Ah, that's why. Okay.
Bro stuff, welcome.
Hello. Hopefully excited for some PV Archon. How was your PV opening experience like, Tom?
The first one was pretty darn good.
The first deck or the first display?
The first deck. So, let's see how we put these things in here. So,
I mean, yeah, deck lists are fun if you don't really know what the cards do.
Yeah, so I'll put the deck list there and the card can come on top. And I'll put your deck up there. That'll work. That'll work.
Do we have to read cards about what they're going to do?
Yeah, it depends on... Okay, so those are the two deck lists. I think I have the DOK here, so if there's a card, we'll read them out loud, but if it's a lot of text, then we can just...
We'll manage.
Yeah.
I have my prophecy tokens in here somewhere. Haha, fancy.
So, my name deck has quite efficient logos. It's got some nice Shadow Steel. It's got a lot of purging and some disruption. Okay. So that's the rundown of this. It's a grindy deck.
Oh, that's gonna be a fun matchup because I think this one is also pretty grindy.
Oh, grindy.
Oh no, sorry, I had a different deck in mind.
Oh, okay,
I have a deck with 3 Avernuses and 2 Tryhards.
Oh, that's something.
That's also fun, but that's not this one, no.
Okay.
This one is looking for mutant synergy, and I'm not sure if it actually works.
Mutant synergy.
Yeah, you'll find out why. Do you have mutants in your deck? Because
I
it works.
want to say I know my deck not
Works.
so well.
It works both ways.
Yeah. So
Oh, and the prophecies are really bad.
what are your prophecies?
I have. It only gets worse, so it triggers when you steal one or more ember.
Let's just get
So,
those on.
I mean, you have shadows, so I guess it's gonna happen.
It only gets worse.
It
Okay.
has bad omen at the end of your opponent's turn if they have exactly
Okay.
6 ember.
Yeah, I
fulfill
got
it.
that one as well.
That one's not so good. It's really easy to play around.
It is, but
It has Forge Ahead with Confidence, which triggers
Hmm.
mostly twice during game.
yeah.
And it has The End is Nigh. During your opponent's turn, after 3 or more creatures have been destroyed,
Oh, those are terrible
Fulfill it.
prophecies.
they might be a few of the worst prophecies in this set. It doesn't matter, it doesn't need them.
So I've got the better version of Bad Omen, but also Bad Omen.
Oh yeah,
It's
is it if you have
Signs
more
point,
than your...
yeah, signs point to yes. So that's like if
Yeah.
you're on check, pretty much.
Is it check, really?
At the end of your opponent's turn, if they amber in their pool equal to or greater than the current
Ah.
key cost. So if you're on check,
That's- yeah.
that happens. Which is
Well,
pretty good.
That Bad Omen is really bad.
Yeah, do you risk the tryhard before Infernus have more targets? Yeah. And I got wounds into wisdom.
I don't think I risk it.
Well, during your opponent's turn,
Yeah,
yeah,
sometimes if they really want to fight.
sometimes. And then
For
also
damage pips, I guess. That's
Bad Omen and
Oh, wait.
treat each action as your last,
no, the other one.
which is pretty interesting as well.
Is dealt damage. Okay, so damage pips also count.
Yes.
Oh,
So yeah, that's it. Odd or even, Harm?
even.
And then you start.
Sure.
So I start.
So you start.
So I'm gonna hide that card for now. Again, if there's a card with a lot of text or a big impact card, we'll put it on. So let's try to be good, or
Try to be good.
try to play well, or are we just gonna
Yeah,
warm
let's
up
try.
a little? Okay.
I'm gonna keep this, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
They can probably see my hand.
Trying not to look at the screen then.
Yeah, you can look at the screen that's in front of it, so you can see
Ah,
it.
okay.
Smart, eh?
That's really smart. I'm gonna look over here then.
I guess I'll keep it though.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have a bad feeling.
we have a bad feeling it could be.
Is Atrocity in the deck?
No.
Oh, thank
no,
God.
no,
Okay,
no.
then never mind.
Let's start off strong with disabled security.
Oh, okay. So discard 3 cards.
Yes. That one is
That's-
high impact, I would say.
Okay, it's not the best 3 cards though, so I'm not too sad about this.
Hmm.
I mean, I would have loved to have those cards myself, but
I can see that. And I don't
But
have
it's
Saurian,
not-
so I'm not
Yeah.
super happy here.
so I don't think you're gonna pick defense
No,
initiative.
no. A beefier creature,
I think so.
I guess so. And then I can play in.
So I have a legacy mark of this.
Treat each action as your last. So after you play your second action,
Okay.
so now with me going first, I still get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still get to draw 1 card.
Yeah.
Because of the efficiency there.
That's how it works.
So that's nice.
I'll say this.
Okay.
I'll play Hamstrung. Discard
Action
the top
number
card
1.
of a player's deck. If it's a creature, purge it. Go ahead.
Well,
Purge it.
purged my wormhole technician.
I'm only gonna play 1 action.
I'm only gonna play 1 action.
I'll play Struck. Play destroyed, your opponent loses 1 ember.
Okay.
And if for an eye,
Eye for an eye.
eye for an eye. Is that how you say it?
Eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye.
Yeah, eye for an eye.
But is that how you pronounce the creature's name? If for an eye.
I would say so.
Eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye.
Fair enough. So I'll discard Marcella the Younger, Felon's Sovereign, and Wreck of Redemption. Because I have to discard my hand. After reap, your opponent discards 2 random cards from hand.
So now question: wouldn't you just place a fate on something just to make it scary?
Yeah, so I was considering that. Oh, not that one. But the only actual fate card I have is Fallen Sovereign.
Okay, but I don't know that.
No,
So
but these don't trigger often.
Okay,
so
so
I would
you want to
rather.
put something in pack form there.
I think I would want to keep them
Okay.
until I find something
Because
that
you
I
have
really
the
want to put on the
efficiency
deck.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that. Yeah.
Like it's the mind games for now they don't matter I think. And draw 6.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So I have a deck with 3 of these. The eye for an eye. It's interesting. It's not super good.
This is also interesting. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
I need to think for a second because
It's already difficult.
no, but I need to sequence this right because it will give me the most reward, I think. I'm gonna go into logos.
Okay.
I'm just gonna show you why.
Ah.
So with this I can draw something.
Oh, the reverse time is really
And
good.
the reverse time.
Yeah.
So I really want that back, definitely.
Of course.
But I can potentially get that back. So Infinity Strop first, I think.
And then everything dies.
No, no, I don't.
Oh, you want to do it here?
I don't want to kill.
3 damage.
So 3 damage there. Then, well, that's risky though. I might not get it back.
That's how you want to play it. Sure.
So reverse time, damage bip here.
Damage here. Okay.
Yeah, and then flip this, and then you can shuffle this.
Okay.
Yeah. And then with
Shuffling 2 cards.
And then with this one, I can definitely kill something. So what is this? Reap?
After
yeah,
reap,
that has to go.
your opponent discards a lot of cards.
Kill that, and then I draw a card. And then I play the Infinity Strop to kill that.
You lose an ember.
And I do lose an ember, but it's fine. And then I draw this card, and then I shuffle. Okay. No, maybe I'll put a fate.
Yeah, I always forget that as well. At the end of the turn, you're like, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
So I draw this, and then I shuffle. So this deck, this is why I like it as well. It's like there's a lot of options. If a deck gives you a lot of options or different kind of plays to think of, I'm not going to say this was an incredible turn, but there was a lot of ways you could have played this, I think.
I think I have an interesting decision, but I'm gonna go with the more obvious play. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna Infinity Strop your logos, dude.
Can you cut?
Sure.
So 2 draws.
He is very dead.
Very dead.
Then I'm gonna play Atrocity and Shuffles.
So
at the end of the turn, you lose an ember.
And at the start of my turn.
At the start of your turn, you flip a card.
Let me put that on Atrocity.
This card is mental. I think it's limited to 1 per deck because
it should be.
I'm pretty sure it is.
So I discard this. And
you discard the cards, and you have to go into logos. So enjoy.
Logos.
Yeah.
Last turn.
Oh. Ooh, that's
what a silly card.
That's brutal. Okay. I'm gonna say I'm a bit perplexed. Okay. Say Saurian, just to cycle a bit. I'm gonna play Vesuvius Dome.
What is that?
Action. Destroy move each ember from a creature to the common supply. Destroy each creature and then destroy Vesuvius Dome. So it's
each ember.
It's a board wipe on an artifact, which is very interesting.
Also,
and you also get rid of all the
captured,
ember. Yeah, it's all gone.
Pretty cool card.
So I think that's really cool. I am going to, I guess, play this Governess Sylvina.
Mhm.
There's 3 in the deck, and
Ah.
it doesn't do much with Ember. So there you go.
That's too bad.
I'm
Then
gonna
the scrap effect might. No.
scrap this one to ward a creature,
Okay. Guys, scrap.
so I can do Atrocity. Which is, I'm just gonna do Shuffles because it's gonna. Is it worth it? I don't know.
I don't know.
And I'm gonna discard Exile because that's.
You only
just
want to
nice.
exile Atrocity? to
I'm
me?
not gonna do that.
No?
No.
So you have only played one action,
I
not
have
even an
none-
action, huh?
no actions. I'm mostly just cycling a bit. I'm also not gonna play a Prophecy. I'm just gonna draw 4 cards.
So another damage on this.
Another damage.
And then shadows.
You have a Shadows card.
I do. Thank goodness.
Oh, and you lost. Did you lose an Ember?
I did not.
There you go.
So let's
I
go
think there's-
with Borrow.
2 Shadows. Oh! Oof. Uh oh.
And I think I'm gonna use that right away.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So this is also mine.
Yeah. Your war token.
That's a good answer.
That is. Disable security.
So, second try.
Yeah.
Knockback. There's Alder Sylvina and Driving Courage.
What is that?
Not useful right now, so I.
Put the creature on top of its owner's deck. Sure, it can be annoying. Put that on top, it's an Ember anyway. A Fidget. And I have a Grave Bounty.
Ooh.
So I purge something from my own thingy.
And I lose 2
Yeah.
Ember.
So I'm gonna purge Predatory Lending.
Sure.
Lose 2.
That's a good card though.
The Predatory Lending.
Yeah.
It is, but not so much in my deck. And then I'm gonna not do anything with my fates.
I am gonna go Redemption. I'll play Indignant Tone. Deal 3 to a creature.
Yeah.
So Fidget is dead. And then if it had neighbors, they would be enraged.
Okay. Indignant Tone. You can move my Fidget to my.
Sure. Oh. I'm gonna play the Witch.
Oh.
Agamicnus. Agamicnus? Agamicnus? I don't know. Agamicnus.
Agamicnus.
That one.
Oh. That one needs to go.
After you play another mutant creature, game 1, and I'm gonna play the Fallen Sovereign to gain an Ember.
Sure.
Still no actions played.
No.
I'm just thinking, is it? And I'm gonna play. It only gets
Ooh.
worse.
So that one is.
After you steal 1 or more Ember, fulfill it.
Okay, if you put it like this, then people can
Sure.
maybe read it. When I
So
steal.
how do we do this? Because those are in effect right now.
Yeah.
So this is yours and this is mine, or I'm not sure how to position it yet.
I mean, maybe I put it on the right. If you put it on your right, maybe.
Like here.
No, so I put mine
Oh,
on the
right.
right. And
Okay,
if you
sure.
put your on the.
So this is yours.
yeah.
This
I think that's
mine. Okay,
should
that
be
makes
okay.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well. I'm gonna go with this. And it's a hamstrung. So discard the top card of your deck. And it's a creature. You purge it.
The second
You
Wreck
got
of
2 of them.
Redemption. Yeah.
What does that even do?
Gives me Ember if mutants die.
Whoa, 2 of them?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay. Remy's Horror.
Ooh.
So destroying that one and purging a card from your hand.
From my hand. Oof.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Lorica Infantry.
This
I like that
That's a
card.
strong guy.
He's good.
And then I'm gonna purge maybe those 2 wrecks. Because they seem pretty OP. But I can borrow them now.
They still work. They work for both sides.
Oh,
It's after a. It even says so, right? Each turn, after the first mutant creature is destroyed, its owner gains 1.
I don't know if this is a good purge, but it feels like I should get rid of it.
I mean, there's a lot of pips in here as well, of course. So you always want to go for that. But yeah, the wrecks are annoying.
Wounds into wisdom. After one of my creatures dealt damage, it triggers.
Okay.
So
not so many prophecies triggered this game.
0.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna have a very standard turn with 2 shuffles and a worm. And that's
Yo, what's the feeling so far? Busted or loses any big board? We don't yet know yet.
I think these decks are
Well matched against each other.
strong, well matched, and balanced.
Yeah.
They have some C. They have a lot of
but
amber control, so it feels like it's a
I
back
feel
and
like
forth.
my deck would be not so good against big boards.
This one doesn't have a
Unless I
super
can
big
steal a
board.
board wipe. Like
I haven't been able to put my Saurian stuff down because you keep discarding it from top of my deck.
So I lose 2 ember.
You
Yeah.
lose 2 ember, yeah. And we're gonna choose a fate. That's okay. I'm okay.
But there are some decks with good C in it. There's
Sure.
one really good C card in
Vesuvius
Untamed.
though.
in Untamed as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Just hope the shuffles are annoying.
They are. They
I feel
very
like
much are.
This deck is lacking efficiency, like really badly. I'm only playing 3 cards a turn. It doesn't feel like a lot.
Yeah, and because your fates are a bit meh.
Yeah, they don't trigger as much.
Shadows.
Another fidget. Okay. I like the Culver. They make for interesting decisions.
I feel like
You just discard it.
I might, and I get rid of this.
Ah, right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course, the fate is in effect. Ooh,
So I'm not sure.
that's right. Yeah, you might as well play it for a guaranteed ember, but
But at one point I will steal some of your ember when I need to.
I think so.
So it's probably better to do it now. So I'm gonna discard and steal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Absolutely nothing. Scared
I
of
don't like
nothing.
this card, the Pied Viper.
So
After
yeah,
an
I'm getting
enemy
rid of it
creature
then.
reaps, if there are more enemy creatures than friendly creatures, gain control of the creature. I guess if you don't have too much capturing, it doesn't matter. But if you have any kind of capture, it can
Yeah.
backfire tremendously.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, they're both elusive. That's annoying. I'm gonna say this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna banish the fidget.
Okay.
Get rid of it. I'm gonna reap with the worm and get rid of the culver. I'm gonna
After read destroy, huh?
gonna play Scorpion. After reap,
Hmm.
deal 2 damage to an enemy creature for each of its dis neighbors. And I'm gonna reap twice with the shuffles. And then end of turn, you lose 2 ember.
That's so annoying.
Good old shuffles. And I
Good
draw the
old
last 2 cards of
shuffles.
my deck.
Well, there's a fidget there. That's really annoying, actually.
So it doesn't deal well with big boards or just boards in general?
Boards in general.
I have the Infinity Stroke, right?
Yeah.
You already played it twice, yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Digitalia. Wormhole Technician. 1 damage there. And then Rage Reset. Usually I wanted another Fate. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
kill all 3 of them
To draw a lot of
to
cards.
draw 3 cards.
I really like Rage Reset.
Me too.
It's so flexible.
It's so great. So great. Then Reiteration.
Yep.
So draw 2 cards. And then I put 2 on the bottom of my deck. Which I will do.
Also a really interesting card.
Really good.
Yeah.
So one of our friends has one with 3 of them in.
Yeah.
Which I think might be too much, but it's still
I mean,
really good.
At some point you don't know what to put on the bottom of
Yeah,
your deck anymore
exactly.
because it's all gas.
And then I'll put that there. And draw 2 cards.
So I'm gonna say this again.
Of course you're.
No, it's for a very specific reason.
Oh no.
First I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna say it only gets worse. and it will get worse because I'm gonna play Cryptic Collapse.
What
And
the
that's
heck is
one of
Cryptic
that's
Collapse?
a fucking busted card. Discard your hand, so I discard 4 cards. For each card discarded this way, an enemy creature captures 1 from its own side.
Oh, so you're very glad I played that creature.
I'm super glad you played that creature.
Damn.
Yeah, and then we'll say rip and kill it.
You probably should have reaped with that one and destroyed it, because now you deal damage in my fate triggers. But hey, that's a lesson for next game.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
For the remainder of the turn, creatures cannot reap.
Oh, okay, that's painful. But anyway, that is a good lesson.
That is a good
Then
lesson.
I'll only say check with 11 Ember. Okay,
Yeah.
you got me.
Ouch. That's not cool.
The Cryptic Collapse is really crazy.
That's not cool. That is not cool.
I think it's one of the main cards that makes this deck work in general.
Okay, it's gonna be this. Unfortunately, red hot armor actually does something.
So 1 damage.
1 damage there. Now, there is this card,
Ah,
which could kill both these.
yeah.
I'll put the damage there, but I think I should get rid of these 2. Yeah, it kills itself and these 2 die.
Oh.
Hamstrung again, so discard the top card of your deck, and it's a creature purchase.
It's a Research Smoko with a Saurian Pip.
Okay.
In Redemption. Shit is wild.
And then a fair game.
Ah,
So I could have chosen to go cover fire.
that
But that would have been
would've
my only card.
a decent turn. Yeah.
No, it would have been a shit.
I mean, okay, not a decent turn, but a lot of
No,
Ember
yeah.
gone.
So
I mean, it still would have been a
you
decent
get
turn.
1 ember.
You get 0 Ember. Sorry about that. That's rough. It's gonna
That's some next level.
get worse if you want to take a look at my hand.
Atrocity is back.
Atrocity is back.
So I'm gonna put a fate. So signs point to yes. And that is going to trigger, but I have to have a
So that's
hand.
when you're on check, right? Forge for 6.
Yeah.
4, 6. Key color doesn't matter. Red key it is.
This.
This. Bite Viper. Atrocity.
Eye
Eye for an eye. Discarding everything. No fade effects, so just get rid of it.
No scrap effects.
Also no scrap effects.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
okay,
relevant.
okay.
But no fade effects, so I don't.
Yeah.
I read twice.
They're an 8.
This is only enemy creature, luckily. And on
Signs point to yes triggers, and it's just the reverse time.
Then you lose an Ember.
I did.
Okay. Then it deals 1 damage.
Ah, shadows.
Oh, skill.
I put them on the bottom.
Ah, alright. Oh, nice. Yeah. Good one.
So I was like, okay, it's okay.
Ah.
So I had to draw. So I knew it was going to be shadows. Because I
Okay.
have a okay shadows hand.
Well, at least you
At
have
least I should have had
the
a
cover
hand.
fire, right?
Yeah, and a fidget.
And fidget.
So cover fire.
So you get rid of 4 and you steal 1 of them.
Yes. And then you shuffled.
I did.
But yeah.
Yeah, Cryptic Collapse is in the game again. Or in the deck again. Or in my hand.
Signs point to yes. So I draw 1 card and then I.
It's fine. I still haven't played 2 actions in a turn, which is crazy.
Which is crazy.
Like this deck doesn't have that many actions, I think. This. I'll play Struck, make you lose an Ember.
Sure.
I'm just gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna Reap with the Scorpion.
Just kill it, right?
Kill it.
Okay, you cut me.
I'm gonna play Banish, which is an action for the Ember, but that's gonna be the only action. And then I'm gonna reap 4 times. And one of those discards 2 cards from your hand.
Oh no. Oh no. Which ones? Please no.
1?
Oh my god!
2. Oh god. Oh no. That is the end of my turn.
Which one you discarded first? This one, yeah?
Yeah.
That's super relevant.
Because you have ZYX Researcher.
Yes.
I'll draw 2 cards. You lose an Ember. Did you lose an Ember already?
Doesn't matter.
And Atrocity, the best card in the game, triggers. Go this.
If that discard. Ah.
Oh, and this one triggers. We almost forgot the sign.
That's,
Is it something?
discard your archives.
Gone.
So this would have been here.
This board's looking brutal again. Yeah, these boards are pretty brutal.
The tomb and the banish.
So 2 Ember.
Maybe stay in it a little bit. Back to your hand.
Sure.
And discard a card.
You have 2 Infernus.
I do.
Oh. Okay, you have to pick one because 7. Well, I wanted to award Atrocity.
Hitting the Infinity Strop was probably game. Yeah. Probably.
Forge for 6.
Well, guess which house he's calling. Returning the Atrocity would have been terrible because you just put it down and I'm stuck in 3 more.
Oh, then that would be a horrible
Yeah.
mistake. Absolutely horrible. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna reap 5 times.
Sure.
Which also kills the Infernus.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Harm's magic is back.
5.
I don't like it.
And then I'm going to discard the Eye for an Eye.
You've got good cards in your hand then.
Yeah, I think so. And do I have... I'm gonna play Fate.
Yeah, so I knew the weakness of this deck was the...
Oh, that's the wrong side.
the board wipes.
Forge ahead with confidence.
The board wipes. And then I had the Infinity Strop early. Also, I didn't know your deck. Well, if I needed to save it or not.
Yeah.
Apparently I did.
Apparently you did. You lose no Ember.
Yeah, and then...
Atrocity triggers and it dies.
Shadows or this? I can choose?
They must choose the card's house, so I think you can choose.
Yes.
I think it could be either this or Shadows. Right? Or does it only count for this?
No.
No?
I'm not going to rule that way. I'm going to go Shadows.
Anyone?
This is
Does anyone know?
probably still lost though. This did trigger though.
Yeah, you're right.
Discard 2 cards from your hand.
Okay.
That's super relevant.
That is very relevant. There's one card that's yeah, there you go.
The cryptic collapse.
This is why I discarded the Eye for an Eye.
Do you know if PV is going to be playable with VTs? It depends on when they update the tournament rules and guidelines. So 2 weeks before, so when the TRG is updated, 2 weeks after, you can play the set if it's in there.
So France Fall Tour?
It has to be soon.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Barely?
It would count as both houses, so should be choice. Yeah, I agree. So I'm gonna go with Shadows. And I need to be a bit lucky now. To not lose this turn.
2 or 3?
Hamstrung.
I'm sure. Also hitting me, I guess?
Yeah, for sure.
Purging Scapula. A lot of purging in the deck.
Borrow. And Fidget. And that's the game.
GG.
That's the game.
That was rough.
That was rough.
In the beginning it felt evenly matched.
Yeah.
And then the
but
disboard got out of hand.
Yeah, that's an issue. I've got Infinity Strop. I've got Double Doom.
Yeah. Now look at the rest of my deck. So these don't actually do much.
Yeah.
So I usually just scrap them for the stun, which is decent.
But you know it's bad when you're counting Red Hot Armor as your C cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it actually. There's Remy's Horror,
It's
Infinity
all in
Stroke,
this,
and
and
Hazard Zap.
Indirectly in logos.
So...
And you had my Vesuvius Dome, which helped a
I
lot.
don't think it's enough.
Or is it?
Oh yeah, yeah, I even stole that one.
The dome.
Yeah.
You had to pop it immediately. Atrocity is such a disgusting
Such
card.
a disgusting card.
Oh.
That one also messed me up. Messed me up.
I'm forgetting some fate effects. So this one was purge the most powerful friendly creature, which is kind of fun.
Okay.
And the other one was discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard a creature or one other cards. Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Could be good against very specific decks.
So, 1-0 inset. We do best of 3 inset and an Archon, or what?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Different deck? I want to play a different deck.
You want to play a different deck?
Yeah.
Sure.
Or do you want to go against the same one?
No.
No.
So, I'm gonna go with this deck. Their sisterly loner dog.
So I love this deck name. This deck name is genius.
What is it?
It's the lion that blackmails populations.
The lion that blackmails populations.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Let me see. The sisterly loner. That one.
What does the deck do?
Yeah, what does it
What
do?
does it do? A hoodwink?
It
Of
has
course.
a hoodwink, yeah.
An untamed hoodwink. Amazing.
What's your deck name?
The lion that blackmails populations.
The lion that blackmails populations.
It's such a funny name. I'm so curious how a lion blackmails a whole population, or multiple populations even.
Oh. Disabled security, I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Disabled security is pretty good, and there's several ways to recur it.
Okay.
And it's in Untamed.
So you have the lion. The text is a little bit on front. Let me move it up. There, so now it's on top. And then this one, sisterly loner.
Should I just shuffle your deck?
Sure.
It is already shuffled, right?
It
Like,
is shuffled already.
So what prophecies do you have? Ask again later. I hate
Ask
that
again
one.
later. Outlook not so good. Wounds into wisdom, go forth and conquer.
Go forth and conquer is the fight one, right?
Oh, what do we have?
It's
What is going
gone.
on?
Uh-oh.
I got a backup battery, but
So this one, the fates are also pretty bad.
put the backup battery in. If I know where it is. It used to charge the whole time. It's a bit strange that it doesn't do it now. Oops. Plug this one into the charger on your left.
Why? What? Where?
Left. Bottom left.
Ah.
And then put this one in there. And we're back. We need oh, let's see. Otherwise we just rotate batteries. It's
Okay.
fine. Works as well. Yeah, so ask again later. It's a pretty interesting one.
I think that one is interesting.
I think that one might be quite good.
Procs a lot. And what was the outlook not so good? Ah, that's two really good prophecies.
Yeah.
Mine are horrible.
They are?
Yeah, it only gets worse. So it's the Ember Stealing one.
Mm-hmm. What's this? Oh, your Archon card.
Fate Laughs at Your Plans, which is when you add your archives to your hand.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
The second Mouse, which is if I have less Ember in my pool than you do.
Okay.
At the end of my turn.
No, my turn.
At the end of your opponent's turn.
Yeah.
Your turn. I always get this confused. Your turn.
My turn.
Your turn.
My turn.
And during your opponent's turn, if damage is dealt, wounds into wisdom.
Okay. And you have Hoodwink, 2 Prince Buffos.
That's a key cheat.
I know. Okay.
But not really a reliable way to get them off.
Okay. Odd or even?
Even.
There you go.
There you go. Let's see. Yeah, this is a mulligan.
This is not a mulligan.
There's a lot of actions that I wanted to see later. No, Buffo is not limited to one.
It's
you
not,
can have multiple Buffos, so it's multiple key cheats.
Yeah, but so I wouldn't say that it's really good.
Gout Pete. I'm gonna discard the top
It
card.
does help. It does help.
Which is the Harvest. Is that even a good choice? Sure. I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm not gonna play Fate.
Okay. I'm
Well,
gonna
go ahead.
choose Untamed. So Drosera Relic.
Oh.
Fairy.
Do I have Borrow in this deck?
Another fairy.
I do not. I have a Hawk. Oh, I do have a Hawk.
Ask again later.
Yeah.
Shadows. Now I'm happy I've got
I have the
those.
tokens.
Yeah.
So. No, wait, that works the other way around.
What?
Outlook Not So Good is the one where you have to
Oh.
call a house.
Oh.
This one I have to call a house.
Oh yeah, sure. Sorry. Oh, there's another one.
There's another one.
There's another one. Oh, okay. I'll still do that. What's on the other side? I'll still do that, and then I fill my hand to 6.
So I have to call a house, and I'm gonna say Shadows.
Okay.
I think you had it right.
Let me put the Drosera Relic here, because that one's pretty cool. So you say Shadows, right?
Logos. So it triggers?
I guess it triggers.
Yeah.
Prince Buffo.
Hey, you forge a key. Nice.
So because I wanted that one to be when you choose Shadows, this triggers, and then Prince Buffo beats you to it.
Ah, right.
You see?
But that's way too early.
What do you mean way too early?
Sure.
You might not be. If you don't kill this, I'm on check next turn.
I'm gonna. Okay, sure. I'm gonna kill it. Don't worry.
Shouldn't have said that.
I'm gonna say Untamed.
Because it was 3, 4, 5.
And I'm gonna play my Untamed
7 damage.
Disabled Security.
Oh. Scheiße.
Oh, hello! What the fuck?
Oh no. So his
What?
disabled security hits these kind of things. Yeah, it's all
I mean, it's all great. Yeah, but this dude, with 2 Ember, a damage, a draw, and then also it says you may add counters, so I don't have to do it.
Yeah.
But
you may give 2 creatures a +1 power counter.
may I also give 1 creature? No, right?
No, it has to be 2 or nothing.
So I'm gonna do this,
Yeah, sure.
right? And then because they double.
You lucky SOB.
It's gonna get worse.
War they hole.
I'm gonna play Tunk with an Ember, also an Untamed, killing it. And then I'm gonna play Windrow Composting.
And put disabled security
I'm
back in
gonna
my
shuffle
deck. Sure.
it back into my deck.
What BS.
So let's do that first. I'm gonna see if I have to play Fate.
That's one of the great questions. So many are Keycharge, Shota, Keyfrog. Yeah. Are any key cheats limited to one?
Huh?
Keyfrog is outside Unchained. So Keycharge and Shota, Keyfrog, okay. And why not Key Abduction limited to one? Yeah, excellent question. But key Abduction isn't that good, right?
I'm not gonna.
No, it's not like there's one
like
deck that is really good
it's
with
like a
Key
mediocre
Abduction.
card.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, well, great. I probably would have had an amazing turn if not for...
Yeah. This is destroy the least powerful friendly creature.
I would have had an amazing turn.
Yeah.
Like, for real. For real, for real. Destroy the least powerful friendly creature if you do steal 2. That's still good.
Still good.
So Reap. Then destroy and steal 2. Then
Mixing up tokens.
it's back.
Okay. Oh, so it does 4 damage to this dude?
Yes.
What?
Play after Reap, game 4. Game 1.
Game 4.
Yeah, game 1. If you're lower, if you're at 4 or lower, you game 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Game 4, sure.
Game 4 for playing a creature. Yeah.
Yeah.
So imagine if everything was still on the board.
Oh no, I am imagining.
Do I want to play a Fate? No. Wounds into Wisdom.
Wounds into Wisdom.
So draw 3.
I'm gonna say Shadows.
Okay.
First I'm gonna hawk the relic for 2 amber. It's gonna get worse. I'm gonna play Hoodwink. Reveal 4 non-shadows cards and steal 4 amber. Purging Hoodwink. Thank you. And then I guess I'll fight the fairy and trigger your fate.
Whoa, you sure?
Yeah. Fairy has to die.
So Hoodwink stole 4. Cool.
And then fate laughs at your plans. If you ever have archives and you pick them up.
Sure.
Yeah. That's the end of my turn. Say check with 9. Go ahead.
Check with 9, eh?
Welp. Yeah, casual steal form after also destroying artifacts and doing other stuff is
Yeah.
it's insane.
Logos. Parallel thinking. Discard the top 2 cards of a player's deck.
Yours or mine?
Yours. If they match type.
Buffo!
Creature!
Oh,
Steal
steal
2.
2. There you go.
Awesome.
That one usually doesn't trigger for me.
No.
No. Oh,
1 damage
unstable
pip
dude.
over there.
Unstable dude.
And then a Fate. Ask again later.
Right. So
3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna say shadows again.
Shadows?
Yeah. Nope. So it triggers. Uh-oh.
Still 2.
Pay 2. Oh fuck. Keeps me off check. No.
But the
shit.
key, the forge a key step happens first, no? Does it not? Or?
Do you forge a key or name an active house first?
I think you forge a key first. That's the very first thing you do.
Because then you only steal
Yeah, I only steal 1.
1 and I forge a key. Really?
Which
That's those timing things become
Yeah.
way more important.
is way more important, but I think it's pretty, I think that's how it goes. Forge first, yeah, see? Yeah. So still stealing 1, that's fine.
I'm gonna say Star Alliance.
And obviously I didn't know it was going to trigger now or later, but
Yeah, that's true. But you still steal 1.
still steal
And it's a little bit of efficiency, so why not?
Yeah.
I'll play Future Booster. I'll play a Star Alliance
Chonker.
Chonkers.
Okay.
And it's gonna be bigger. Oh wait, yeah, I'm gonna reap. That's fun.
Is it how?
Starlines.
Are you playing Starlines? Oh yeah, of course.
It's
The
all
chunkers
Starlines.
threw me
The
off.
chunkers. I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna see it's a Shadows card, and then with Spade Teller, gain an Ember. I'm gonna say it's Shadows. Yeah, it's Shadows. And gain an Ember.
Seems fair.
Yeah, right? I think that's pretty fair. It's gonna be more fair. I'm gonna play Gleaming the Cube with 2 Ember on it. And I'm gonna ready and... No, sorry, I'm gonna... Oh, the deal is scary.
Ready and use a friendly creature.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to get rid of this one, but this one is gonna clear the board, so I'm gonna ready and fight there.
Damn.
Because you might go back.
I might.
That's gone. And then
Dude, what are your hands?
we have Teresa. That's it.
It's a classic harmed Keyforge, playing his whole hand every time.
We just, yeah. Skill. Skill. And a little bit of luck. Yeah, this game is pretty crazy.
I think I'm gonna have to go Untamed.
Check, by the way.
Yeah. Still gonna have to go Untamed. It kinda sucks.
Forge first, yeah. Yeah, that's really relevant.
That's a little bit awkward.
You have 2/2/2?
No.
You already said Untamed several times, right?
Yeah.
Did you even say Shadows? Oh, this was a fate, this was a fate. This is a lot of Untamed. No, you didn't even say Shadows yet. Wow.
It will be Untamed.
Okay.
With Hoodwink and Untamed.
Ah, okay.
But I
Oh,
only
you only
still
have
two.
2. Sure. I'm not too mad about that.
No, I can imagine.
Hoodwink is that crazy? This is also a fun combo, by the way. Future
Actually, I
booster,
should have reaped first of this. Let's pretend
Sure,
I did.
you read first.
Yeah.
So you gain 1, and
And
then no, because then
What? I have 4 or fewer.
oh 4 or fewer. Ah, okay. I
And
thought
then-
fewer than 4. Okay.
That does work. I think this will be a good turn. Reaper here as well. Oh. Now, there. Hazard Zap, killing the nickels, drawing me a card, returns this to my hand.
Ah, okay, sure, that's cool.
I could have maybe done more with the Hoodwink in that.
You could have drawn some cards first.
Yeah, I
But-
can draw again now
Ah,
by killing that and then drawing.
that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
And then I'm gonna put a Fate here, so ask again later. And then this card,
Oh fuck.
Archon Serenity,
No, I don't want to discard my hand.
which is Untrums or
Oh no.
is an insane card.
Wait till you see my
it's
hand.
Omega, everything goes.
Artifacts as well, right?
Yes. It's destroy each creature and artifact. Each player discards their archives and their hand. Then refills their hand as if with a draw step.
Look at my hand. Oh.
So I think that was the right choice there.
that card is crazy.
Both of these decks have done crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Your unguarded security or what security, whatever.
What? Ah, the disabled security.
Disabled security
I could have.
was insane.
So I could have shuffled it back again because I also had the Windrow Composting in my hand. It's getting crazy.
Let me angle the lights a little bit so that it's still good, right? The visibility. I think this visibility is still good. So it's your turn.
I'm gonna say Star Alliance. It's not great, but you know. Lay of the land. Oh wait, sorry, I have to call a house first. Logos.
Oh.
There you go. Now I'm gonna say play Lay of the land. 1, 2, 3.
No, not good.
Oh god.
Ah, I can boost this to
It really
100%.
Really doesn't matter. Is there a fate? There's not even fates. Pick up this one. I'm gonna play Deleter. Ah. And Silater. Facilitate. Ah, facilitate from facilitate. Sure. We got there.
Del T3R doesn't even show up when I search. That's fine. Facilitate. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna play
Ooh.
the second mouse.
Okay.
That's it.
Unfortunately,
You do.
You're not on check.
Nope.
I love it.
Oh, if you didn't discard my hand, I could have wiped all your ember and played your cards.
Really?
Oh.
So I'm gonna go logos. It looks to be a shadows card, doesn't it? It's not.
You also discarded your own hand, right?
I did, yeah. Let's go Wild Wormhole. Damage bit there.
Sure.
Okay, that's fine, I guess. And then Archon's callback, draw 5.
2, 8.
Yeah. So 1, 2. And then we shuffle all of this.
So then at the end of the turn, this one doesn't trigger because I have more ember, right? I find this card really difficult to read.
Yeah, that's not worded right. At the end of your opponent's turn, okay, it's worded right. If they have less ember than in the pool than you, yeah, so it would trigger.
So it does trigger.
It does trigger.
What did I put on
1,
there?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So it deals 2
To my?
to that one. Oh fuck. And
It's
then
still my turn.
And you can pick something.
I
Yeah,
can
you can
decide.
pick something.
You may ready a non-robot creature for each of facilitate. Return 2 enemy. Well, this can go to your hand. So there it is useful. I've seen now where
It is
it's
useful.
useful. Yeah. Ask again later first.
Logos. Okay.
For the remainder of the turn, creatures cannot reap.
Oh.
This-
Is it after I call a house as well?
when you
Oh, I
choose
have,
an
I have
active
to call a house first.
Yeah,
I have to.
okay.
I mean, I was.
What,
So it might-
you were gonna go Star Alliance then.
No, I only have 2 Star Alliance cards in hand
Okay.
now, but that's relevant
Yeah.
because if I have to choose Star Alliance or my house first,
Yeah.
and then I have to
Yeah,
call
yeah,
yours, and then it might fuck me over anyway.
Yeah.
Consult the bones. Discard the top card of each player's deck. That's an ember.
Not
Not
fan.
ember, so I get 1 ember. There you go. Amazing. Then I'm gonna play Came Back Wrong.
That's a cool card.
It doesn't have a great targets. Chunkers. Spade Teller for an ember. The play effect doesn't trigger then, right? Oh wait, it
Came
does.
Wrong, you do play.
It does actually. Ah, okay, then I'll go with Spade Teller. Because I'll get an
But
ember.
it dies, so.
Then I call a house,
But it does die.
but then it does die. I'm just gonna say shadows. Hey, amazing. And then it dies.
The Fall Guy.
Then I'm gonna play the Vivid Fairy and Chong Evermore.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna give it some power counters.
Yeah.
There you
Let
go.
me see if we can boost that one light a little bit. I'm not sure if it's 100% yet. It's not. And now it is.
And I'm gonna give you the second mouse again.
The second mouse.
The second mouse for the second time. Draw 3, shuffle and draw. So check with 9. Which route the next house? Yeah. Is Logos the only house that really archives this set? There is
Feels like it.
There is a Starlines card where you can destroy your own creatures and archive 1 for every creature destroyed. And there is a card if you have fewer creatures than your opponent, you archive your whole hand, which is crazy. Other than that, I do think Logos is the only house that archives, and I do also think that it doesn't archive a lot.
I'm gonna go Untamed. Boom, boom. And then Break of Dawn. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Put each Untamed card discarded that way into your hand. Which is a pretty good card, but it can also be... It's like a improved junk restoration in some ways, but also worse.
Yeah. Well, if you hit another one, it's definitely better. But yeah, so for junk you would have also picked the fairy, probably.
True. So this was just a junk.
It's a junk, which is good.
Ask again later.
Ask again later. Again. Later again.
You forge first.
I forge first, then I say Star Alliance for myself.
Okay, yeah.
And then I say Logos. Cool. That's both. No, it's just
Untamed.
reveal. It's also
It's
Logos.
a reveal. Oh.
It's Untamed, what do you mean?
It's Logos and Untamed.
So I was right.
Well.
Just now I was right. There is another card that archives that I completely forgot about. Digital Signal.
Well.
So I discard... No, wait.
No.
So first I archive a card. And
Wait,
then
you
I
kill a creature, right?
discard your...
Oh,
No.
oh, that one. There's another one in.
Really? You kill a creature?
There's Logos you kill when you draw, and there's you kill when you archive in Starlines.
Wait, there is?
Yes.
I don't think I've seen that card yet.
It is there. It's definitely there.
Recovery Operation. Discard
Oh.
the bottom 3 cards of your deck. Fall Guy. Lay of the Land.
Ooh.
And cover fire.
Well, which one's going to go on top?
And I can put any number on top.
Oh, that's bad.
Star... Oh, it's... I mean, this one definitely not. They're both so good.
That you're gonna...
Okay, I'm gonna put
handcraft.
this one on top for sure. Lay of the Land, I'm not sure though. I'm gonna get rid of Lay of the Land. No, fuck it, I'm gonna put it on top.
You'd be
Let's
crazy.
see. Then I'll play the bot again. And I'm gonna reap.
And it does.
After reap, return 2 creatures to their own hands.
Oh my goodness. That sucks so much.
And I'll draw 4. Right? I already have the prophecies out, so yeah.
That sucks so much.
I'm not sure what I think of Recovery Operation yet, but it's interesting.
You got cover fire there, huh?
I do.
Reap for 3.
Yep. I have the relic again.
Outlook not so good.
For which house?
No. That's not a house. After your opponent chooses an active house that matches no cards in play, fulfill. So it's
Okay.
pretty much gonna fulfill.
Okay, so first I have to call a house. Actually difficult.
And you would get to choose how you resolve these orders as well.
I'm gonna say Starlines.
So you choose Starlines. Then
So-
are you triggering this first or that one?
No, because Starlines is in play.
Oh, okay.
So only this one.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna say Logos.
Come
Cool.
on, man.
I'm gonna play Lay of the Land.
Oh.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Have a look. No Star Alliance cards. Put them back like this and draw a card.
Really? You're pushing... Okay.
I'm gonna push in Star Alliance. Because I can reap. Return 2, reap.
Shit,
2 return, 2 ready and reap. I'm just gonna push Ember. And then I can play this one on here, and I'm gonna reap for an Ember. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I
I do forge.
You do forge. I completely forgot about that one, but I'm not sure if it ever.
It didn't. That was certainly wasn't the case. No.
Check with 10.
Well.
And the only high card I got rid of it, so that also didn't happen.
Logos.
Oh. Okay.
There. That one. That one. That one. There. Draw a card. It's a leveled. We'll roll them all. So just roll the marbles. I don't even know what it could be. Oh, the chunk evermore.
Oof.
2 Ember. Damage pip. Here.
Sure.
And a draw.
And the actual effect of the card.
Oh yeah, you may give 2 creatures +1. That doesn't matter.
Okay.
'Cause
And then these
can't
they
stop
double,
you.
or what happens?
Yes. Yes,
Oh,
they
nice.
would.
Very strong. Very strong deleter.
That's so sad. Yeah, you really clocked me up with that. That
Yeah.
deleter is really annoying.
Especially with the bot.
Yeah. Oh, I really totally misjudged that.
The bot is so strong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the one again.
Yeah, and Buffo should have been somewhere. That might have been.
Buffo?
Buffo. Where's my Buffo? There it is.
There it
Okay.
is. Somewhere.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, so I could shuffle some cards back in and put the key cheat on the deck.
Your disabled security at the start, that was brutal.
That one was really
That
rough.
was brutal. That set me on the back foot for the whole game.
But you got rid of my cover fire when you went up to like 8 or 9 Ember.
Well, sure, yeah.
And you wanted... This one was fun.
And you
so
got rid of this one right away?
this one is when you pick up your archives.
What would have that done?
The fade effect is
Oh,
if you
that's
play
really
an action,
good.
you lose an Ember.
Yeah, that's good.
This is a really nice
That's really
combo.
nice. Really nice card.
And the other one was nothing. It was just a fidget.
So, I think last game your deck probably would win more in that matchup. This matchup,
This
I
one
think
is
this is more
close.
This is more close. Okay, so it's 2-0 already. I will play my last deck.
And the Hoodwink. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hoodwink is insane.
Hoodwink is insane. I do still think that this deck's pretty good.
I think so too.
It just didn't. It got you got a little bit lucky.
Okay.
Nah, well, do you not think you got a little bit lucky?
I was crafting towards the Star Alliance hand, and then I got one on the same turn.
What? No, I mean the
disabled security.
Yeah,
The security was
that
lucky.
that was
But I think security is gonna hit really good cards on
I
average.
played security last game 2 times and it hit jack shit.
That's true.
So
You just got unlucky. So I have these 2 non-sleeve decks. Oh fuck yeah, I forgot the...
yeah. Hey, you've got these as well.
Yeah.
You also bought the other one.
Yeah, I did.
I'm glad I did, because then I have 2 of
You
them.
have 1 each.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
What is this deck again? I completely forgot. Yeah, this one I'm not sure actually. I will play this one.
Strybjorn, with also the second mouse. Let me put the new decks on. And then it's going to be matching against the other sets.
Look how far you've come. I love that one. It's so good.
Yeah. Strybjorn snickering.
So you might sense a theme in the decks that I play. Oh wait, that's actually not true. No. I like shadows mostly in this set. The amount of stealing, just having one hoodwink in the deck, it's just crazy.
Yeah. This might be one of the. Well, I think they're all strong, but this one might be the most annoying.
Annoying, not necessarily strong, but annoying.
Annoying and therefore strong.
Okay. Is this in there?
Yes.
Okay, that makes
What's
sense.
your? Let me get your deck name.
Slippery the Spider. Slippery's hot.
Slippery.
But so far I've played 2 decks with prophecies that almost don't trigger.
Yeah,
And
and they've
Doesn't
been playing.
really matter
Yeah.
that much.
Wow, that's interesting.
I mean, if they had good prophecies, probably the deck would have been better.
Probably.
But, you know, it's a limited impact.
Okay.
You have everything sleeved already.
Yeah, I like playing them sleeve because I shuffle quite often and I really hate shuffling on sleeve cards.
I just destroy my deck, my cards.
Yeah. But also, I'm not effectively shuffling them.
So, odd or even?
Even.
Okay.
Hey. Let me look at your list a little bit. Another hoodwink.
Another hoodwink. It's
And
always
a
in there.
miasma.
I love hoodwink.
And 2 lay of the lands. Yondar's log. What the heck is that?
So I think that's the one that either lets you archive your whole hand if the other one has more creatures,
What?
or that's the one that you destroy your own creatures and you archive cards. One of those 2.
Sounds fair.
Yeah, right? I'm gonna do a mulligan.
It is. If there are more enemy creatures than friendly creatures, archive each card from your hand.
Yeah, that one.
Did we play this one? Or was it different?
No, this is a different one.
Okay.
Or no, I think it's a different one.
You mulligan?
I'm mulliganing right now.
So I'm first player, right?
I had a lot of shadows in my hand, which is usually good, but they were all reactive cards that I don't win once, like Hoodwink.
I'm also gonna mulligan.
Yeah. Because the one that we played before was like 3 or 4 precision strikers,
true.
right?
Yeah.
I don't think that's this one. No, that's not this one. This one is double lay of the land with double into the warp, which is fun.
Okay.
Because then you can
Yeah, you
set
can.
it up.
Yeah.
And only logos is overlap, so it's okay.
I really do like these tokens actually. They
They're
have,
quite
a
nice.
they have a nice feel to it.
Pretty heavy.
Pretty heavy. Yeah.
That's nice.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
This and a fate card.
Do you always play fate cards?
No. Sometimes I
I
don't.
feel like so far every turn you play a fate card.
After they play a creature, it happens. Or when no card is in play for the second mouse. So after you play a creature, this happens.
Sure.
And then draw 2.
Starlines. Into the warp. So I'm gonna discard
Same for me, right? This one.
Thorn. And that one dies.
Annihilation ritual. Interesting.
You don't want that, right? Do you?
Probably not, but maybe when you matched up against Ash, you might want it.
Yeah, against Mars combos, I guess it would be good. Discard the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. Okay.
And then you put one on the bottom?
And then I put one on the bottom.
Which one?
So definitely not Gift of Ember.
But this triggers after this happens, by the way.
You can have the Dark Minion back. And then this triggers.
Ooh.
Show me. It's nothing. And I'm gonna give you treat each action as your last.
So after my second action, it might trigger. I see.
Go ahead. Oof.
Logos. Forcer. Top 2 cards, look at them and put one in my hand.
Nice music in the background.
That's interesting. That is interesting. Neotechnic over. Discarding Traumatic Echo.
Oh wow. Huh? Really?
ZYX Researcher.
Ah, okay. That's fair. Discard your archives.
And Captain Shaw. Wow.
Curious about your hand if you discard that one.
It's in my archive now.
I mean, I know, but
Is it not scary?
it's also scary what you have in your hand. Logos. Gonna play Weigh the Anchor.
That's such a stupid card
So,
when it
Stun, stun, stun.
Which ones?
Everything except for the ZYX Researcher.
Wait, I do have stun token.
It is a stupid card, that's why I'm also gonna get it back.
Come on. Logos boards can be so good. Though.
Candle unit. You can discard the top 2 cards of your deck twice. I guess. So I would have stolen there. Yeah, should just get rid of it.
Interesting.
I don't. Yeah. Usually in the set it doesn't feel good to go back into Logos. With this it's okay, I guess.
Yeah, with the Anchor.
You know.
But what exactly Weigh the Anchor? A creature your opponent controls in excess.
Yeah.
So you kind of more cards that you want me to have more creatures than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
That's absolutely true.
That's cool. Pick up my archive.
Yeah, maybe I should have kept the Logos cards.
Dramatic Echo.
Yeah.
And Purging Scout. You cannot play actions. It goes there. Then Windrow Composting. Second action. Shuffle a card from your discard pile into your deck.
Yeah.
So that triggers as well.
Oh, that's so good that it's in the same.
Give control of a friendly artifact to your opponent.
Okay, no artifacts. That's also why I didn't play it underneath Look How Far You've Come, because then you never would have had an artifact. Even though there's not so many artifacts in the set, I think. Or not a common.
Persistence Hunting on Logos?
Sure. So I guess also...
No, it's enemy.
Ah, then it really doesn't matter.
Starlines, also. Exhausted.
Okay.
Ambermancy.
All the power counters are gone.
That's your turn.
Saying Shadows.
Cannot play any actions.
Yes. So I'll play a Bone Rot Venom.
Is it gonna die?
No.
Okay.
I'll play the bot in Shadows, which is kind of funny. I'll play Bandit Culver and I'll discard an action, I guess, to steal one.
Damn. That was not at all bad.
No.
Okay.
Go ahead, draw 4. No prophecies or
I see.
whatever. I think in the beginning you're very much just playing prophecies every turn, and at some point you find out that this is not the way to go.
So I'm going to say this. Scorpion, Atrocity,
Uh-oh.
and a Fate.
Atrocity is a problem. Luckily I have a board.
Yeah. Look out for it.
Look out for it.
3, 4, 5, 6. So,
Come on!
flip.
Star Alliance. Okay, that's not too bad.
Could have been better.
Could have been a lot worse.
Shadows would have probably been the worst.
Oh, wait. So I'm gonna start with the Lay of the Land.
Jeez.
Also in logos. No. Why do I never draw Star Alliance with Lay of the Land? That one. Oh, I do have Archons. Okay. I should have paid attention. Can I look back again at the top two?
Sure.
Because I should have done it like this. Because I have Event Horizon. So I'm gonna play Event Horizon. And then discarding Reassembly Required to archive my ZYX Researcher.
Nice.
I think that's decent. Reaping?
Did you discard the top 3?
Top 3, yeah.
There it was.
Ooh. You can have the Director of ZYX back.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
a shame.
I'm reaping with the bots to ready and fight the Atrocity.
Oh, okay.
I still haven't played a creature. No.
You have not.
And the reason why I was thinking so long is because I have the
Oh.
Yondar's Lock. So I archived my whole hand. There you go. 4 cards.
So
into the
Star Alliance
archives.
was actually an amazing pool for Atrocity.
Yeah.
Probably the best.
Well, or second best, because these
How
are
can
all
another turn be better?
these are all the same house,
Yeah, they're all logos.
and they're all
Yeah.
really good as well. Yeah, go ahead, draw 6, say check with 9. One of the houses would have been clearly worse than the other 2.
Yeah. Okay.
I like this deck.
Sure you do.
So cool.
Untamed. Oh myself.
You wanna put Yonder's Lock? Oh, Atrocity back. Oh, that's so good. Wow. And the Echo.
Yeah.
Oof. This is such a dumb card as well.
Which one?
The Yonder's Lock.
Yeah.
If you go turn 1, you play 1 creature. I
What
just
the
play
hell?
it and I archive my entire hand. Like, what the fuck? And bought in Shadows is fun.
Yeah, is it though? Break of Dawn.
For me, oh, ooh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a good combo.
Buffo.
Whoa.
Ah, the
The
wrong
other
one.
Echo. You have 2 Echoes, wow.
Yeah.
That looks really strong.
Yeah. Just hasn't hit yet, but
Yeah, the one turn where I didn't have to play actions, it wasn't too bad.
yeah. Lost in the Woods.
Sure.
These 2 for me.
Yeah.
I think this is quite annoying. And that one.
It's really annoying.
But you're gonna go into logos and this is gonna draw you crap load of cards.
Not a crap load of cards.
Well, 4.
One or two.
Not 2, sure. It's enough for me.
Feet.
Tails you lose, but during your opponent's turn, after your opponent plays a creature adjacent to a creature belonging to a different house.
Okay.
And then I'll draw 3 cards.
Forge for 6. There's also not so much key cost increase in the sets. I think.
No,
Not at all.
there's not actually. And now you choose logos and you play away the anchor and you stun 2 creatures and you play all the other stuff.
No, I'm actually gonna say Starlines again.
Really?
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Lay of the Land.
You got 2 of Lay of the Lands in there.
Yeah.
It's very efficient.
Again, no Starlines card. Sure. It's a little bit awkward, but it's,
Put it on the
Oh.
wrong.
I've done that. Wait. Sorry. So it should be like this,
You draw
because
the top one.
then I draw the top one and I'll play Into the Warp to get a logos card. And so
These die?
and
Interesting.
that one as well.
But Into the Warp, is it 1 or more?
Everything.
Yeah. It shares a house with at least one of the discard cards. What? Destroy each creature that shares a house with. Okay, yeah, sure.
I'll play Miasma, just in case, doesn't matter.
Okay.
But and
In
I'll
Star Alliance.
play this and trigger both.
Both. Which one's first?
There you go.
Ah, 3 Ember.
Good thing I play Miasma.
Skips a Forge step.
Yeah.
Well, what's under there?
You have Buffo? Oh fuck! Oh, the order.
That's awesome.
Uh,
That's awesome.
I'm still not playing any prophecies. Go
Really?
ahead. Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't wanna get rid of my cards. Damn, that's so good.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
This. Atrocity. Infernus.
To capture the analyzer, yeah.
Infernus.
Oh god, atrocity. Again.
Either the Lay of the Lands. I think it's gotta be the Lay of the Lands with the miasmas that are also so juicy though. Lay of the Lands. Or do I split? I split.
Die House and Afstands, yeah.
Yeah.
Trusty the bomb.
Reap, kill that.
This is Starline.
Dramatic Echo.
So screwed.
I think it's gonna be an action. Yeah, no actions for you.
Good.
But no creatures would have also been pretty good actually. I should have remembered what you archived. You archived your ZYX researcher, stuff from hand, how many actions and parallel thinking. There's a lot of creatures in there. I'm gonna purge a creature.
Oh.
But which one? Buffo.
Buffo!
Are you sure?
Oh! Keyforge to key, what are you gonna do?
So that goes there.
Oh, if I only picked the other order. Oh my god.
No. Outlook not so good.
So no cards in play, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Almost done?
Go ahead. Wait. Yeah. Okay.
Logos.
1 damage. And this triggers.
Ah, yeah, sure.
I draw a card.
Okay.
But I draw first. 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I draw a card. No creatures.
No creatures.
Love to hear not much key cost increase. Yeah. The only house I haven't seen crazy stuff is Untamed and Starlines. This Untamed is pretty good. It's not crazy.
This Starlines is pretty good.
Yeah, it's mainly the 2 Lay of the Lands and the
Into the Warps.
Yeah.
But then also the one that you archive your entire hand.
Yeah, that's the Younger's Log is pretty crazy.
The bot is fun, I think. The Event Horizon is good. Oh, there's some decent stuff in there. I'm struggling. I don't think I can rid the Atrocity. I'm gonna play Wild Werewolf.
Maybe the creature?
For a refit.
No, that's such a stupid card.
And I'll get rid of 2 creatures. And I'll say, look how far you've come.
After I play a creature, it happens.
Draw 2.
Then I shuffle.
Shuffle and draw some more. Atrocity. Atrocity. So annoying.
And it's not even the end of it.
No, it keeps going.
So I'm gonna choose this. Play. Storage your opponent loses 1 amber. Reap and kill that boy.
Yeah.
Reap. So I won't check.
Please cut me.
Fate. Outlook not so good. And Archon's callback. To draw
Oh, you
5.
triggered this one, by the way.
How?
With the Strug.
Ah. Yeah.
Doesn't do anything.
1, 2, 3, 4. And draw 5 cards. And I still need to draw 2 more after I shuffle.
There's one house that I really need to hit here.
I still need to draw 2 more, right? That's what I said.
Huh?
Archon's callback.
Because you drew these 3?
Archon's callback.
Yeah? Because you drew these 3?
Okay, so then I draw 2 more.
That's why I'm asking. You didn't draw these 4. Okay, yeah. But oh yeah, because you.
Yeah, I need to shuffle.
No, that's. I was wondering, you had how did you have 7 cards on hand in the beginning of your turn?
Because of the
But
new
that's
technique over
because
fate.
of the
Yeah.
draw a card fate. Yeah.
So.
Cool.
Okay. Well.
Fuck.
Starlines.
Oh,
and this
fuck.
triggers.
Yeah.
Draw another card.
Jesus, that's horrible. Logos would have been meh. Shadows would have been amazing. It's fucking Starlines.
Yeah, you should have capitalized on your archives, I feel like.
I should have what?
Capitalized on using your archives.
Yeah, but I didn't have the right opportunity to do it.
Okay.
Does it really matter? I'm not gonna draw cards anyway, so.
Trust is so stupid.
Atrocity is dumb. Like, really. Oh, wait. That's actually a good point. So these 3 cards.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at the top 3 cards
Okay.
of my deck. And I can put it in such a way that.
Into the warp.
No, that. Get that
I
one.
see. Yeah, at least for next turn.
But. There's no shadows cards in here, and I want to hit shadows, so it doesn't matter. Fuck. That one. And I think I'm just gonna get rid of this stupid thing.
Yeah, sure. Pretend like it does nothing. A forge.
Yeah. Draw 4.
And I get like
I
9
feel like I'm
cards in my
just
hand.
skipping turns right now. That Atrocity is so annoying.
You would feel like I should have an amazing hand.
I'm just waiting to use shadows finally.
So it's probably going to be logos, maybe. I don't know, you drew all 3 of them, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had to draw all 3 of them because no shadows. Atrocity. Fuck. It's like. What are you checking?
Whatever you have in your deck that can mess me up.
Oh man, there's atrocity.
It's so interesting. Such an interesting choice I need to make. I kind of want to ask, but then it defeats. Okay, I guess I'm gonna try this. Am I? I'm sorry. It's a very interesting choice. You did draw all 3 of them, right?
Yeah, I draw 4 cards.
Yeah.
Because I also played that one.
So Hoodwink would F me over if I make a lot of amber now. Okay, I'm gonna go safe. Force here. 2 and put 1 in my hand.
Ah, so logos then. Okay.
Logos, yeah.
Making some space. Oh god.
First, Fate. Outlook not so good.
Not so good.
Director, project.
I had a minion. Oh my god.
Discard. Consult the bonds. A plain unstable Dale. Here. And then I'm gonna say your turn.
So, again, a really big roll with the fucking atrocity.
The atrocity does die.
Yeah. This time I don't want to hit shadows.
You wanted logos.
Fuck.
So shadows. This triggers.
No, because this is shadows.
Oh, it's shadows. I didn't see that. Oh, that's. Then I should have done the other one. Yeah, the Hoodwink doesn't do much now, does it?
It does not.
No,
The way the anchor would have done a lot.
I know. I think I made the right choice there.
So, if I had logos, it would have been huge. If I had star lines, it would have been even bigger. Because have you read this Reap effect?
No.
Maybe you should read it.
Destroy each friendly creature that does. Destroy each
other creature.
What?
That one is just a board wipe. And then I hit and fuck.
Okay. I did not see that.
So shadows and pick up the archives, I guess. Still.
Oh, Shadows Hoodwink with all those cards in archive. That's insane.
That would have been insane. It would have stolen so much Ember.
Yeah.
That's also why the Buffo fucked me over, like the ordering.
Mm.
Because that's why I didn't pull my archives earlier.
Yeah.
Lucky dice. Hawk. To get it
Sure.
just for the extra Ember. Porter, Scylla, and Tonk.
Ah. Deal 2 and then exhaust, right?
Yeah. It's all bad.
Yes.
This is to each other creature. Okay, so you don't necessarily want to trigger that. Let's just get that thing. So this is fun. I'm gonna reap.
Shadows. And then you.
And then I ready these two because it's 2 Star Alliance neighbors.
I didn't see that. That's so. I should have done the other one. Then it would have been a lot better. Would have been. So
this one fights there. I think I kind of have to. This one rips, and then put a random card from your hands on top of your deck. You have 6 cards?
Yeah, 1, 6.
1?
1,
1, 6. 3. I hope it hurts.
It's gonna come there anyway.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's right. So it doesn't matter. Bone Rot Venom. Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, sorry. Fate. Do I have a fate?
What creature is the board wipe? It's unstable Bill. I'll put it up. If I did not miss this, your turn would have been completely effed.
But you didn't know I was gonna hit shadows.
No. True, but only Star Alliance. Like,
No,
I should have done the other fate. Then it would have been quite different.
Go ahead. The other fate.
Yeah, the other fate.
This one. Look how far you've come.
The tails you lose.
Ah. Is it like end your turn or something?
No, it's not, but it would have been a lot better. Interesting choice.
I felt like I was so far in the lead until
You were
Until
not in the lead, we were quite even.
the atrocity came down.
I think we were quite even until then.
With 6 cards in the archives, I think would have gotten it. And then the 3 turns of atrocity really hurt.
Yep.
Interesting game.
Very interesting. I know you've got Hoodwink, and you have a lot of Amber, so I'm kind of screwed.
And a lot of non-shadows cards.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was thinking maybe I should just hold on to that.
Maybe you should.
Oh, my phone died.
You want a charger?
Do you have one?
USB-C?
Yeah. I do. I think so. Well, iPhone. It's not USB-C, right? No. Yeah.
iPhone?
Yeah. So no.
No. Then I
Never
don't.
mind. I cannot read the chat anymore.
Brio Cow Atrocity set went, yeah.
If you don't have enough C to deal with atrocity, it's
in
painful.
hindsight, I probably should have gone for the other play, but that's fine. Maybe not. I don't know what to do now. But for the sake of the game, I'll try to not wait too long. I think I'm lost anyway. I don't know how I can win this game.
Because of the Hoodwink.
Yes.
Hoodwink is so fucking powerful.
It's crazy.
It's insane.
Logos, I guess. Because I purchased my Buffo.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
The Buffo.
The Buffo could have maybe saved me.
Yeah.
That's fine. Start with this. There. How many cards do you have in your hand?
Oh, did you play cards last? Did you play creature last?
I don't know.
I think so. Yeah.
But you just put this down now, right?
No, I don't think so.
But how many cards do you have in your hand?
7.
7. Well. I said logos, right?
I don't know. You only play the Prophecy.
Logos.
Right.
Reap 1. It's probably stupid. Reap. Play this. Embermancy for 1 ember. Reap. Reap. If he
Everything
dies,
dies.
you lose 1 ember.
Order matters.
Order matters, does it?
I mean, that says enough. I have CYX in my hand.
Uh,
I don't think I would want to play it on any of those cards anyway. I probably would want to.
Order Scylla on top.
Sure.
And then it's your turn.
Forge for 6.
Yeah.
So. How much? Oh. Shadows?
That triggers.
If it's not play actions, then. What is it?
3 to each friendly creature.
Woo!
Yeah, that was there the whole time, so your board would have been wiped. Yeah. How much are you gonna take from me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Everything. Of course. And that's your turn.
Well, I could. I'm just gonna show you. There you go.
So you got how much amber?
Draw 1, 9.
Yeah.
Woodwink is dumb. Woodwink is dumb.
Woodwink is dumb. I'll play Amber, 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 Amber.
Oh, jeez.
And then this was underneath here. So
Oh.
it was like maybe in some world.
But then
I
you
can
blew up the
still-
board yourself, so
Yeah.
it would have
sure,
taken some time.
Sure. So.
Yeah.
Hoodwink.
Hoodwink.
Hoodwink. And I don't have any archive hate in this deck, do I?
I don't think so. You would have used it.
Yeah, but the Traumatic Echo, I only got to play twice, and not to great effect.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I think back to I think it was Snoopy who mentioned it. I think any Star Alliance that has the bot in it is the bot is just really good. It does so much.
Yeah.
Like the house enhance, the after fight
Yeah.
after reap is really good.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then you also have what is it, the gleaming no? Yeah,
The
gleaming
Gleaming
cube,
Cube.
where you ready and use it, and then you can go insane.
So, which deck do you want to play against my Archon?
You saw 3 of my decks, which what do you think?
Yeah, you get to choose. Don't forget your fates.
I wanna play this last
Your
deck.
hearts.
This one was kind of fun.
Sure. So I'm bringing out the big guns.
So Flaming Jeeth.
Yes. So this is my final Refrain Archon deck. My potential go-to Voltur deck. Which has some flaws, obviously. But
How well does it do against Infernus
Infernus?
that you cannot talent scout? Like if you if you have talent scout at the right timing, you get the Infernus,
Yeah.
of course.
Uh,
Oh, it also has BR guys too. That's
yeah,
annoying.
it's
It's actually
it's
pretty
okay.
good then.
I think it might do well into the set. Because it
It
doesn't
does-
rely on archives that much.
It has decency, right?
Yes.
Did this one have archive hit? I don't think so.
Did you not have Hawk? Or was it a different deck?
Archive hit.
Oh, Archive 8.
This deck does have a hawk, yeah. But the other one, the digital signal, was in the other deck, I think.
Yondar's log is busted, man.
Especially-
Yondar's log with Hoodwink.
Especially with Hoodwink. I had 6 cards in my archives,
There was nothing I could do there.
and it was 4 shadows, which I can just play, and then 2 logos, which I can Hoodwink. That's crazy.
There's nothing.
And you're not gonna play no creatures, probably.
No. You want even or odd?
Even. Did you cut me?
No.
But this is gonna be
You said even or odd? You said odd, right?
I thought I said even.
Oh, doesn't matter. You can start. Well, let's give PV an edge and let it start.
I'll keep this, I think. Sure.
I'm going to mulligan this.
So there's one good way to keep your bots alive. That's lucky dice.
You have 2 bots. Like I just Starline's creatures, I just almost discard for like being good or something.
Sorry, what? Your Starline's creatures?
I don't look at the bots as being like threatening. I'm like Starline's creatures.
I think they're almost witch level.
Really?
Because you can ready 2
I
other
still
creatures.
don't really know what they really do. For each Starline's neighbor, they ready something?
Yeah, they ready a non-bot creature, so you cannot rule of 6.
Okay.
Because they're bots. But you can ready anything else.
I don't think I should have mulliganed. I was going second.
So yeah, lucky dice and look how far you've come and draw cards.
Sure. After they play a creature. Play a creature?
I draw cards.
There. Memorialize the fallen. Go ahead. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Starlines. Precision Striker. So top 3. Ah.
There
Okay.
on the bottom.
Yeah, I think so. Sure.
It's also very annoying.
Refits. Gundor's Lock. Archive 4 cards.
Busted card.
This is why I kept my hand.
Busted card.
Draw 6, go ahead.
If there are more enemy creatures than friendly creatures, archive each card from your hand. Like, what the flip, man?
And I was thinking, even if you play 1 creature, I'll either discard it or I'll just archive it for the hoodwink.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be at least decent.
Okay. Equidon, Talent Scout. Scrapping. Curse Tomb, I think I might really regret that actually.
It's pretty bad.
Historianly Darken, Estate Sale, Curse Tomb. I think is a mistake, but I don't know this matchup well enough because I think I need to purge your stuff.
My creatures though?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Look,
I think
I don't
my
know.
actions are more scary. Yeah, Starlines. Lay of the Land.
Bryocalp Atrocity. That would be an atrocity. Like that would be really strange.
Rip. Discard top 3 of your deck. Put the Brig Nasty on the bottom,
Yeah.
because final refrain.
Yeah.
Play Navigator Ollie. So look at the top 3 cards.
Where is 5 Ember?
Fuck. Oh, this is really difficult.
They must be all good then.
It's a bit of a interesting situation.
Draw from Candle. Haha!
Oh, the candle. Oops.
Thank you, Aaron.
going to discard Event Horizon.
Oh, what would have been there? Like a Hoodwink? Or... interesting.
And I'm gonna play, look how far you've come.
After they play a creature.
To play a creature. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting.
This is interesting. Equidon, play a Rumor Sower, which I will generous offer. Still two.
Yeah. This one triggers.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything.
And then great, because after return the top card.
Oh.
Return the top card to their hand.
Ah, shit.
And then I'll play this again.
Ooh.
To steal 2 more.
Okay.
Killing my... Skullface.
That's rough.
You go.
Shadows?
Sure. So it was the Hoodwink on top. No.
So
That's not Shadows.
It is Shadows though.
Ooh. Okay, so it wasn't that bad.
Miasma?
Oh
fuck that. That's so annoying. Oh.
Oh.
I'm not gonna give you more cards. No. Not gonna make that mistake again. And I'll pop the lucky dice.
So they cannot be dealt damage.
It cannot be dealt damage.
Okay.
Draw 3.
Okay. Guys, Stoid, Plow Sword. What do you have in here? Ooh, this is going to be really rough next turn, is it?
Potentially.
I'm gonna not do that. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Okay.
We're going serious mode now.
Okay, I am doing that.
Okay.
Hello, Deef. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1.
Veil Vectoplasm.
Yeah. Another one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh, that's enough.
18, so 4
18.
for 8.
Oh, okay.
And then I draw a full new hand. I was afraid of Hoodwink.
Yeah.
With an archive.
Yeah.
So even though I generally don't want to use Active Charge on my first key.
For 8.
Yeah. But now I think
This
it
is-
might be okay.
I think you were forced to.
Yes.
This candle unit is so
So
fucking
great.
annoying.
So great.
This does allow me to do something else, I guess. That's purged. Good one. Thanks.
I don't cheat. I just forget things. Only against hard.
This makes it so awkward.
So I did the right thing, you say?
I think so. Yeah.
Even though I don't have knowledge of what's there, but
Still gonna go shadows.
still shadows.
We'll play Hawk.
Oh, boo!
The kennel unit is just. I'm gonna play Thunk
Mm-hmm.
to deal 2 damage and exhaust it. Then I am going to reap, so you draw cards. And ready to Thunk. And then I'm gonna crash both of these into the fucking candle units.
There you
Because it's that annoying. And then I'm gonna reap twice with those Porter Sillas.
So
So
random card from my hand.
2
on
random
top.
cards from your hand on the top.
That is really annoying, though.
That is really annoying. At the very least.
Just don't reveal them, though.
Those 2.
Fucking hell. I would have wrecked you probably. Maybe.
With that one card that I put on top.
Maybe not.
Yeah. I think that is it. Not as bad, right?
No, could have been worse.
Check with 6 and draw 2. Oh. I do think it's an interesting matchup, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Goes, feels like it goes quite deep, or there's some really interesting decisions.
Equidon.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's.
Rip.
Ah, fuck. Did I put the Talent Scout on top?
Yes.
Oh, I should have put the Plow Sword on top. Mistake. You're gonna play my Candle unit again?
Well, no. First mid-year festivities.
Sure.
So killing everything, this goes to me.
Yeah.
This dies first, then that. Then I'm playing this. Discarding Frozen.
There it is. I
There it
kept
is.
it, of course. These 2.
Yeah. I think the Galleon is still good, but this might also be.
You get to look at my hand again.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't think I've called much logos yet.
And there's that.
Not at all, actually.
I'm not gonna give you more amber.
No? You want it?
So all my ember's gone. That's what's happening, and you're on check for your. So stupid, man. Hoodwink.
4 for 6?
Also, PV can't kill a camera unit. Yeah.
Well,
But look,
So,
he's
but,
just gonna
I mean,
play Hoodwink for 5.
you saw the reassembly required, right? So I can just put it back into
Yeah, but
my
you're not gonna do
archives.
that. You're gonna play.
Hoodwink is really tempting. Or I have to get lucky with parallel thinking,
Well,
you know?
it could be.
But let's just say shadows,
All my armor gone.
and I'll pick up the archives,
Actually, a ridiculous card.
and it's all your ember. You get to see what I put in my archives, basically, which is these 4 cards. So, thank you. That's why I'm happy that they changed it to being purged, because else it would have been absolutely
If that was not
ridiculous.
purged, that would have been.
The old version
ridiculous.
was not that it purged itself.
Really.
Yeah. That was like the initial spoiled version, and I was like, this is the most broken thing
You're
ever.
gonna go low.
You wanna-
For sure.
yeah.
No, it's fine.
Do I want to fate? That's actually... No. Go ahead. Check with 7. Hoodwink is just... Oh. Also, I'm not reading the chat.
There's not that much in
Candle
there.
units, yeah. The candle unit thing. It's there's not so much C in PV. I feel like either decks got good C and no Ember control, or they got good Ember control and no C.
Yeah.
And it's hard to find a deck that has both. This deck does it a little bit with the Weighty Anchor as well, but you know, it's not great.
Could do something cute, probably.
Do something cute. The Precision Striker also put in a lot of work. That one's actually impressive. I did forget what I put on the bottom though. How many cards do you have? Yeah, so 2 of these cards I shouldn't know. I think one of them is Break Nasty. The other one I don't.
Yeah. Belligerent Guard and Break Nasty.
Belligerent card, yeah.
So sad, so sad. Okay, sure. Beergeist.
Did you have a look?
Yes.
I don't think there's any good
I'm gonna do my
creatures.
own. I'm gonna do my own.
Unless you want to go for
Kill the talent scale.
It is dead.
Bonnet. Archiving. Junk Restoration. There's no cards left.
You don't want anything?
Probably not though. And then I will shuffle.
Forge for 6.
Hoodwink, man. Hoodwink. And
That's
now a big
your key.
Logos turn.
Yeah, I'm going logos. And we're gonna start. Oh!
Where the anchor?
I just figured out a new combo.
Did you now?
I did.
You're even gonna go to check probably. I should have maybe
Because
made sure I didn't shuffle.
I get to look at the top 3 cards,
Oh,
right?
you can do your own. Oh, you can do your own.
And I'm gonna get the Into the Warp.
And now you're parallel thinking.
So I do parallel thinking. I didn't figure that out before. And
You
I still
didn't?
do. No. Because it's a logos
Yeah.
lay of the land, how often does that happen? Then I'm gonna do away the anchor, stun everything.
Hold on. Can you get me?
Sorry.
'Cause I still need to.
You can get some stun downs. I get to look at your hand.
Of course, now.
Oh wow! So this is your only Ember control. So I'm gonna reassemble it and I'm gonna put it back into my own archives. I mean it's 7. Doesn't matter anyway. And then this, I'm just gonna discard these 2 logos cards then. And say, look how far you've come.
Bullshit.
Check with 7.
So yeah, I guess there. Get my own. Get nasty. Well, maybe I could have done something with your stuff, but now my market fluctuations show up at the.
I have to recklessness. You have memorialized them.
Oh, do I now?
Right. Oh fuck! Oh no! I thought it was over. I was too confident.
Memorialize the fallen.
That's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, everything.
Kappa team versus PV. Almost has to with this stupid card.
1, 2, 3.
So
Damn.
that's the perfect answer to Hoodwink. But yeah.
Oh god, and I draw a whole Oh no. Oh no.
So it's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
It was looking pretty grim. This happened, by the way.
Ah, sure.
Oh.
It's gone.
Oh, it's not that part.
Awkward. Yeah.
Prophecy, yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's easy to miss, especially if the one that plays the prophecy is not paying attention to it.
We both have to pay attention to it.
No, I think your prophecy, you need to take care of it. I think that's what you should try to do as well.
Into the warp. So you discard a card, nothing happens.
That's unfortunate because I wanted to archive Memorialize.
Archon.
That's the after we destroy each creature. Yeah. Other creatures, so that even lives.
Yeah, other creatures.
Ah.
So it's a potentially continuous board wipe.
And you can play that with your bots on the same turn.
Yes.
That was your turn.
That was my turn. Yeah,
Oh boy.
I drew back into 2/2/2. Oh, after the after the recklessness.
I'm gonna go with Guys to it and pick up my archive.
Oh, that redraw into Memorialize fucking ruined me.
Let's remove the stuns, because that's happening. This is also happening. Maybe this is not happening. Junk restoration. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9, 10. You're haunted.
Yeah,
So be your guest.
could be. But this can stay, yeah. So be our guys indeed, but it's a bit useless. Maybe.
This one.
Archiving that one, yeah, sorry. I was like, huh? That was not what I was supposed to archive. This does trigger, right?
Yeah, it's nothing.
Okay. Now, I think you are more used to your own prophecy, so I think you should definitely try to remember your own prophecy triggers.
If it doesn't do anything, I kind of just forget.
Yeah.
And I don't have that many good fates, I think.
Yeah, but like if you go to a Voltor or whatever,
No, sure.
I think it's more fair that you should probably handle your own.
No, I agree.
Yeah. You do want to wipe the board, but there's 2 Memets as well.
Yeah, the 2 Memets are really awkward.
Yeah.
At the same time, does this board do a lot? The Brobnar is a little bit scary, I guess. If I don't deal with it now, then when's the next time I can deal with it? That kind of stuff, you know. I'm gonna say logos and pick up my archives.
Do you have Weighty Anchor again?
No.
Because that would really suck.
Well, maybe I have it.
Oh.
No.
No. Also, more annoying than I thought. Like you just.
That one is pretty good.
You just kind of discard like, creature, but.
Get to look at your hands.
No, I also haven't looked at my hand yet. So. Okay.
Okay, so probably Brobnar, I guess. Ah, actually a lot of.
Yeah. Options.
Okay, sure. And then we have parallel thinking again. Who do you hit? I still don't really know what to do. Gonna hit myself.
It was
no!
so close to Weighty Anchor.
Oh shit. Oof. And reassembly required. I'm just gonna get my own fucking candle unit back.
Really?
Sure. It's annoying. It's very much in the way. And I'm gonna say, look how far you've come. Very good. Draw 4. Yeah, without the Hoodwink, this deck is a lot less scary.
Yes. I feel like I'm out of the woods a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's,
I mean,
it's not over
yet.
yet.
That redraw was just incredible.
Hey, can I get some lucky breaks?
No, not all.
I'm haunted.
You are?
So this pretty much wrecks everything, yeah?
Yep.
Fighting here. So 1 ember for the brick, and then 3 damage. And reap for 1, 2, 3. And then shock herder, ready. Nothing. Reap for 2 more.
Oh no.
Maybe wiping the board might have been better.
I think I lost.
Thunderdell, catching on the mat.
I mean, the wiping the board was also awkward with the junk restorations and
True.
be your guys, all of you know.
So I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
Star Alliance. I also keep drawing back into 2/2, which is not that helpful.
Oh no, I draw back into 2/2 after I hoodwinked for like 6 or 7 ember.
Yeah, I keep drawing back into 2/2 several times in a row. Like this. Then I'm gonna play Event Horizon. Come on.
But how Lave the Lands in Event Horizon? That's not bad.
I just drew this with Cleveland.
Sure, but Lave the Land
Yes,
with
man.
another.
That's pretty good.
Fuck. He's complaining about his luck.
And then I'm gonna archive everything.
Complaining about his luck and hitting miasma.
I complain about 2/2. Wait,
Which
did I get an
which
ember?
is a luck thing.
Did I get an ember for that?
Yes, you did.
How
Someone
much?
tell me if they.
1, 2. I should have gotten 4 ember this turn. Did I start with 2?
Yeah, I captured something.
Oh, you
I
captured
think
something.
you,
Okay, then it makes sense. Yeah, okay. Go ahead, draw 6.
Really? Is there no way for me to get rid of that?
Really?
Such bullshit.
You have... Really?
Maybe not. What kind of creatures do you have? Do you have any capture?
No. There's no capture.
Oh my god.
The creatures are not good to be your guys. Like, absolutely not.
This is ridiculous. How did you even get to 6 ember without? Bullshit. That's what it is. I don't think I can do it.
You have nothing?
No.
You have a lot of Aquadon, right?
Yeah, but
Like, it doesn't do anything.
no.
You don't have the generous offer.
No. There's also no dark lamp that I can get. Or Veil of Ectoplasm draw. There's nothing that you can have that can. There's no creature that can.
No. I mean, I'm happy to take a look, but I don't think so.
Well, okay, well, I guess. Belligerent Guard, draw 1.
Ooh.
Talent Scout.
Sure.
Discarding Rumor Sower.
Take all of them. Take one of them. That's an after fight effect if you can trigger it somehow.
Yeah. There. Gain 2 more ember. Another miasma.
Another
After this
miasma.
turn. Bullshit.
Oh god, really? And my archives.
Yeah, so here's all my ember control. Like, here is all the ember control.
Oh wow. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Woof! Hey! PV best set. What the fuck? That was intense. Oh my
Hoodwink. I
god.
hate Hoodwink.
Well, no, this bullshit card.
Yeah, also that.
Holy.
Yeah.
And I just figured out I can play it, and next turn I can just ZY exit and do it again.
I don't like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I figured out some plays.
Yeah.
Also, this shit. This.
To be fair, my market fluctuations didn't do anything at all.
No, that's true.
So
You had a
it
bad draw.
I don't think I should have mulliganed. But then again, I've played this deck a lot of times.
And this is the third time or fourth time I played it. But the Hoodwink is the whole core of this deck, I guess.
Yes.
I just figured it out.
Yes, because there was nothing I could do.
The rest of the miasmas.
You stole 7 Ember in 1 turn.
Yeah.
And there's nothing I could do.
And then you wiped it.
Yeah, and I wiped it.
A few turns after you wiped 6 or 7.
But still, that really hurts. And you
my
made me
God.
force my Ecto Charge at a time where I really didn't want to.
But that was a good call because I would have
Yeah.
stolen everything.
I know, you would have stolen like 8 or maybe 9.
Everything.
Yeah.
And I would have played Shadows.
What a
bullshit.
BS
Oh my
card.
God.
What a BS card.
Hoodwink.
Okay, now I want to play one of your
One of my Archon decks?
yes.
Which one?
And I'm gonna go with it doesn't matter.
So the only one I didn't bring out of my lineup is the Katina Fiend because that should be bullshit against PV.
Yeah.
But PV best set.
PV best set.
I might add this one to my NKFL lineup, I guess.
Okay, it's N is 1, so it's 1 game, but still.
But against
yeah,
Flaming Jeeth, like
Yeah.
so I have a nice Vietnamese deck if you want to play against that.
Why?
I don't know.
Why? Can you please play normal deck?
I have a Vault Master 24.
Just play something that you put in your NKFL lineup.
Okay, I'll play Babu.
Yeah, Babu's pretty good.
I might have put the Vault Master 24 in my NKFL lineup.
But it's not.
But it's just
not allowed.
No, it's not allowed.
So
It's also just pure rush, like all the way. It's only Ember.
Okay.
Ember and gas.
So
And stealth mode.
Babu.
Babu.
There's Babu in there.
Should be in there.
Babu should be.
Played it before on stream, right?
No, you have not played Babu.
I think I have. Really?
You have not played Babu.
What?
Oh.
Crazy. Oh, you guys are gonna see something.
Yeah, you're in for a treat.
Do you have artifact control in the deck? Probably.
Uh,
Don't say borrow, that doesn't work.
I do.
Hawk?
No,
Borrow anyway?
the Untamed Omega thing.
Ah, the Omega thing. Oh, that's
Mhm.
that's really good against Babu.
It might be, yeah.
Like with the archive hate and oh my god. Oh, that's really scary. That's really good. Oh god. How does that work with Mehmet?
I don't know. So, 4-0 for harm.
Just
And-
another Saturday. Sorry.
And there were a couple close games, one not so much.
I felt
One was completely not close.
the first one
Second one?
First one.
First one was not close.
with the disboard and the shuffles
Oh, yeah,
and the atrocity
yeah.
and
And the other 3 close. If you didn't get to check there, that game
I
would
could
have
have,
miasma, but then
but
only
then
made
if you
2
played
Ember, and
Veil,
would've-
I would have been fucked.
yeah, I would have captured everything, and then
So I would have played Miasma, and then I would have depended on 2 into the worms to hit the right.
yeah,
cards.
after, yeah. But then I would have made key. No, not key.
No, because Miasma.
You into the warp for
Yeah.
me to make stupid.
You make a
not
key,
spread
and
it
then
out.
I need to have 6.
Yeah.
So that's just pure luck.
But then the Mehmets would have probably
Might have archived something.
archived the Veil if I played it correctly.
Maybe.
But then you can order the destroyed effects, but not off.
But they don't go to the
So
discard yet.
So I would have had to put it on the Geistwood on the Mehmets, the Ember, to get the Veil back Pleasant.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's see if PV can go 2-0. Gotta duck
That would
out
be
and buy a
something.
replacement sprinkler for the geyser. Geyser?
The geezer?
I created mowing this morning.
Ah.
Nice. Yeah. Good luck. Thanks for joining.
Which deck is this? Have I played against it?
Yes, it's the also the
Also
Archon's callback Hoodwink.
Is
Got
it
the
the
research?
Oh god, is it disabled security?
No,
Oh thank god.
no.
If you hit well
Merkins.
okay.
Even. So that was just in time.
Even, sure. So I get start.
Yeah, and I need to.
If you hit well with disabled security,
Yeah, then it's a bad time,
it's
isn't
over.
it? Yeah.
This is a mulligan if I've ever seen one. Oh my god, look at that. It's not what you want. Like turn 1 recklessness just
No.
because.
No, that's not what you want. Okay. Sure.
You gonna keep?
Yes.
Maybe Edelfish to just to scare you.
That would be scary. Fireworks.
Again?
So there's some pretty loud fireworks. Yeah. Some pretty loud fireworks there. I don't know. Interesting.
I will turn 1 discard cover this email, go ahead.
I'm gonna play Shadows. I'm gonna play Bandit Cover, another Bandit Cover.
Oh, hello.
Monster
Sure.
Ox Sarbane. Damage Pip. On this one.
Crazy.
I'm gonna keep. I think. Yeah. And no fate.
No fit. This is also very scary.
Yeah, but so is the fireworks is very loud. Yeah, it's very loud in here as well.
Helping Hands?
Yeah.
I don't want to play Unfathomable in this deck, but I have to catch and
No,
release this.
come on, man. I was like, there's one card that I don't want you to have, and that's
Let's catch and release.
you would have been so screwed, bro. So screwed for real. No, actually, you would have been completely effed.
Sure. I mean, you drew more shadows.
This is harm skill.
If I wanted skill, I would have had a very different hand.
No, this is exactly what you need to do or you lose the game.
It's not that bad.
It's bad.
I believe it's bad, but it's not that bad.
How do you know? You can't see my
It's
hands.
true, but lose the game on turn 2 against Babu. That's
It
would
would
be
have
something.
been really bad.
So that's gone. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I lose a spin and I draw a card.
So 3 shadows cards gone, yeah?
2? What? Ah, 3. Okay. How many shadows did you draw?
All of them.
What? You had a full shadows hand?
Hawk.
What is that? Really?
And 3 creatures on board, huh?
4.
4 creatures on board.
Did you shuffle?
You shuffled even. I hate you so much for doing that. Maybe a fate, yes.
I mean, that's nothing.
There.
So you don't want it to trigger. That's interesting.
You will fight at one point.
Sure, but you could have gotten a guaranteed trigger and you
I
chose
don't
not
want
to.
to trigger now.
Brotnar. I'll play barehanded. I'll play Crawling Ground. Wait. Sure.
You have recklessness.
I'll play Berserker Slam. I'll just get one of your Ember.
Oh man.
Lifting Body. I'm gonna fight.
Oh, you are gonna fight.
I'm gonna fight. So then,
So?
ready, fight into the elusive.
And
Plus
then
2.
triggers.
And it triggers.
3 damage.
Sure. Lose a chain. Draw 5. Go ahead. Yeah. Be our guys. You get a number.
Okay, let's reap there. Let's put this fate here. Outlook not so good.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna trigger.
Yeah. Archon's callback, which I had already at the start.
Oh.
So I would have,
Okay.
even if I didn't draw any shadows,
I
I would have done reap and go to like 10 cards.
That's crazy. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So.
I still don't think it would have been over, but we would have had such a big head start. That's
yes.
true. Geistoid.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to flip it?
You have to pay me too.
There you go. That's so good. The
That
chummy,
is good, huh? Yeah.
chummy is really annoying,
Yes.
and it almost always makes you pay too. So guys, what it is? I'll play my mat to get the beer, guys.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
What is this stupid firework?
Also,
Sorry,
touch stone.
Review.
And we're back.
Okay, we're back. So sometimes there's mute for the fireworks. This is really interesting, huh?
Isn't it?
It is. The Echo Fly is so scary, actually.
Echo Fly is really scary. Are you haunted? just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Ah. But the creatures are not great. Merkins would be fun.
Okay. That's a really challenging decision, actually. Sure, I think I'm gonna have to do it.
How much shadows did you already see then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and all the shadows pips. Yeah. It's a lot.
It's not what I wanted, but it's gonna have to be done.
What house are you calling?
I am calling Untamed.
Okay.
It doesn't matter now.
Ah, yeah.
Destroy each creature and artifact. So that happens
So-
first.
Ah, and then it archives, and then it discards the archive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then discards archives and your hand. But look.
Oh. Yeah, so you would have blown up. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Archive is gone, and my hand sucked.
His hand sucked.
But
of course.
to be honest, if you didn't do it with the Brawling Grounds and the
it
Geistoid,
would
I could have
been,
still done
quite
really
annoying.
annoying shit. But if I draw into a well now,
Yeah, that would be bad.
or any other
And
Geistoid
also,
cards,
I have the
double pixie.
oh, never mind. There's a card where I can discard your archives.
So first destroy. Okay, yeah. So the shadows effect also didn't trigger.
Yeah.
Sorry, there was a card where you can discard my
Discard your
archives.
archives.
Ah.
I kind of wanted to
Okay,
keep that.
this is also really bad.
Well, lucky.
Unfathomable. Eh. That's fine.
Play. Each player discards their archives.
What the fate.
Yeah, no, not the fate,
Ah.
but play. So
Okay.
I wanted to keep it, but I couldn't.
No, I know that's a good card.
Yeah.
I like that one.
So I had both the cards that I can mess you up.
1, 2, 3 amber.
That's it.
I'm not drawing into what I want to draw. Yeah.
Good.
And no, I'm gonna tell you later. I mean, there's a boo too in here somewhere, and then well, and I'm not seeing them at all.
Untamed.
Check though.
Oh, this first.
What?
This first? Yeah.
What?
I should do that first. Because I have a potential to draw more cards. But 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 6. There's a potential for me to steal more.
So how greedy are you? There's
There's
also a potential to steal less.
Yeah, true. But I want more.
Okay, so it's the same.
It's the same.
Yeah, it's still good.
Steal 5.
That hoodwink, man.
That hoodwink.
I know what I need to hit, but
This bird. Hoodwink.
oh god, it's so bad.
I guess I'm doing Wormhole first.
Hoodwink just makes the whole set.
Aha, look at that.
Ah,
Kill that. Draw a card.
this is the same shit that
Return
happened
this.
in game 1.
There's a fate there. This should have also been destroyed, by the way.
No, I
oh no, you
played
just
it.
played that. You just played it. Never mind.
I have to play it. That's the thing. I don't want to, but I have to. Then you probably know what I have in hand.
So this chunk evermore to armor, damage bit, and a draw.
And some power.
Yes. So it's now 4 power, yeah?
Untamed Hoodwink is also dumb. Because you can just build an Untamed hand and then Hoodwink.
Yes.
It's so dumb.
It's really dumb.
Oh my god.
Hoodwink is really dumb.
Yeah, no, Hoodwink in general is dumb, but House Pip on Hoodwink is even more dumb.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hmm.
Kill itself, I guess. And then draw a card.
Yeah.
Then you go. Check.
Does it still draw a card? I guess so.
I think it should.
There's I know what I need to hit,
Doesn't matter.
so let's see.
But hold on.
Oh, Brotnar.
Okay.
I mean,
Prince Buffalo.
okay.
Forge. But you need
Burn the stockpile.
yes.
But I don't have it yet. I need to play the Arcane Transmitter because I have Recklessness. That's the thing, and I don't want to shuffle everything again.
I had such a good hand as well. But not really.
You have only good hands so far.
But you messed my hands up even.
Burn the stockpile.
You got it.
I've almost no deck left, yeah.
So 4 gone.
That's it.
These go, so I draw 3 new ones. So 1 and then draw.
I'll draw 4. Fuck, are you kidding me? Shit. Oh, that's
Prince
horrible.
Bufo should be shuffled in here. So.
Oh god.
What?
2 cards.
Yeah. Tough luck.
Oh, this is really, really bad draw.
Every time you lose, it's bad draw. Right?
I haven't lost
That's not the case always.
It's sometimes though.
Sometimes, maybe.
Maybe this time.
But if you didn't have catch and release, it would have been so over.
Yeah.
So over. This goes to my hand. Let's see what we got here.
Hoodwink, man. Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna go logos and play Wild Wormhole. Okay. Digitalia. There. And put a fate here. Ask again later, I guess.
Sure.
3, 4, 5, 6. Not on check, unfortunately, yet.
So I'm gonna say Geistoid,
Wait.
and then so first I say Geistoid, and then I say Untamed.
Okay, triggers. Absolutely fine. Is it review or discard?
Reveal.
Okay, so I know that's there.
But I know that if you have the gone pear-shaped, I think is the card, then I lose.
Oh.
Because I'm gonna build up the archives and I'm gonna draw 2.
Do you have well?
No, that's the thing.
Or I draw into that Omega again. You don't know that.
Sure, that could also happen. Yeah, there's many ways I'll lose here. Sorry. This there.
What was
play
that?
the other in here somewhere.
Boo and Beer guys.
So get this in here somewhere. And Phantasmal Visit. And that's it, I'll draw 2 cards.
Wow.
Hey!
Wow.
Yeah, it's not so good.
Logos looks really tempting.
Yeah, can imagine.
But first, I'll play Merkins. Random card from the archive. Yeah, sure.
What do you mean, sure?
In there somewhere. So I discard mine. Not like
That's.
I could have done something else maybe. 1,
Fuck.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Definitely didn't want you to hit that.
Hawk.
Okay.
Play this bandit. Each player discards their archives.
You also had that. Jesus. I think it might be over.
Feet. Outlook not so good. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Geistoid? Buffo? Ah. What is the fate? Destroy the least powerful.
Hello,
friendly
I'm late.
creature.
So how's it so far? I think the pool is still small. So Harm just beat
If you do,
Flame and Jeef, my deck,
pay
with
your
a
opponent
PV.
too. So I have to end.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I have to do both?
Yes. Destroy
What?
and pay me 2.
I never checked that.
So
Okay, that's insane.
So let's wait for the fireworks. And we're back. There's some fireworks going on, but we played Prophetic Visions against each other. That was whatever. Then Harm played against Flame and Jeef. His deck beat Flame and Jeef by a hair. And now I'm playing Babu with a PV, and well,
It's going well.
It's going really well. He's getting his ass whooped. But Harm has bad draw, because that's what he says when he loses. He says he has bad draw.
Well, both in here somewheres the boo. Wait, just let me finish before you just
Sure.
prove. Both the Inner Summers and the Boo were in the bottom 6 or 7 cards of my deck. So I'll let you make up your mind. Wait, I still have to be your guy something.
Harm only loses when he draws bad.
2, 3,
That's pretty much the gist of it.
That's true.
That's not true.
You keep saying it though.
You keep saying it. Always when you lose, it's your draw.
I'm just saying, having a pretty bad draw.
You messed up my amazing start. This is not a bad draw. You needed that card, or you might have lost turn
I'm
two.
gonna be on 2 points. Whatever. Burn the stockpile, recklessness.
Wait, what are you archiving? I need to look at that because you're just.
No, hey, Judge.
Burn the stockpile and recklessness. Pyrotechnical.
Barehanded and Berserker Slam.
Okay, I see.
Echo Fly with Capture.
So I need to make a bazillion amber, and then I'm still good.
Check.
Or Prince Bufo does the job for me.
I mean, I think it's over.
It should be, I think.
Even though I had an amazing draw.
I am
So
probably going to go with Untamed. Play. If you have fewer than 4, get one. Do that. Another one of these. Then Reap for 2 here. Chonkers. 2 amber. 1 damage pip. There.
Sure.
And the draw. Ask again later. And 2, 4, 6, 8. Check.
So that's Bufo.
Could be. Who knows?
Propnar, pick up the archives, and I have to say something. Okay, time to count them. Yes.
Might be important.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.
Yeah, prophecy fulfilled, and yeah, fireworks ready, best stream ever. That's how we roll.
1, 2, 3. 6, 7. So statistically, it should be logos. So let's say logos. There you go.
You lucky SOB.
Not lucky. So burn the stockpile.
4 gone.
Barehanded. I force, right?
You did force, yeah.
Barehanded, Wall of Memory on top. Berserker Slam. That one. You lose 1.
Yeah.
Lifting Body. It's probably still over, but you know. Recklessness. Ah, I have exactly 6.
Can you pick which ones to discard for me?
These 2 and that one. Didn't matter. 6. Can you do the same?
Sorry?
Can you?
Oh yeah.
I usually don't have to, but I didn't draw any Propnar, so it didn't really. And then
Well of memory
1 for 3.
and not the riot.
And no Propnar still.
Right.
Jesus. Oh my god. Fight there. So it's 4
4
damage. 4. And an ember. Go ahead.
Damn. Okay, there's logos. Reap steal 1. The Cutthroat Research. Parallel Thinking on you. Beergeist. Okay. Still, well of memory, that's not amazing.
I don't think I would pick me.
Why not? I don't want to give you more information to get that right.
That's true. But at the same time...
So, Reap. Oh, am I killing myself now? Okay. Archive the top 2 cards of your deck.
You might have shuffled even.
Yeah, if I shuffle, that'll be better. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna shuffle. Random access archives. I could scrap that actually.
Yeah, I think it's over anyway, because I drew into Prophetic, which is not good in this deck.
Well, Wild Wormhole. Damage bit there. Is it dead?
No.
Okay. Okay.
So you get the walk.
So there. Wounds into wisdom, and then I shuffle and end my turn after removing this.
Then we're gonna say guys wait for the turn.
Yeah, and
I'm
now
gonna say Untamed for the top card. I mean, I have no out anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
it would be nice if it was a Bufo, wouldn't it?
Mm.
No, I need to draw first.
Oh, you need to draw first. Sorry.
so
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, man. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll get back in here somewhere. I'll play in here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll reap with Touchstone to draw 2. Play Boo to discard the rest.
Everything. Play with memory.
Play all memory, exactly. To purge 4, but cover the Zima, so I can't stop you anymore.
Yeah.
1, 2. I mean, I can also concede, but yeah. Should I concede?
Yeah, sure. Yay!
Dark Lamp.
PV best set. Woo!
Oh.
The 2 banger decks have been beaten now.
Yeah. Turns out PV is pretty good.
Well, Hoodwink is pretty good.
Hoodwink is pretty good. Yeah, without Hoodwink, both of those games would have gone completely different direction.
I think I probably was better off waiting for this and then the other prophecy to trigger Bufo.
Is this Bufo?
Yeah, it was Bufo. It could have been over 2 turns ago, but you guessed right. Yeah.
Did we play these decks against each other with the
ones that won? The Hoodwinks?
Yeah.
We can do that. We can play that game.
That's a bit...
the last one?
I'm gonna go home actually, it's a bit late.
So, conclusions after...
TV best set, that's the conclusion.
Well...
Yeah. Yeah, come on.
Nah, well, there's such a small sample size, but already... I don't know. If we play best of 3, who knows what would happen? We should have... Maybe at one point we do that, but not on stream.
Yeah, I think we can.
And then... But I opened, what, 40 something decks?
I opened 90 or 100.
And I think I've gotten 3, maybe... Okay, one definitely great.
I brought...
playing cross set versus Prophecy, big deal? No. Not really.
A little bit.
Yeah?
Is
it unfair?
Not unfair. You ask a big deal, right? It feels like you have a bit more efficiency and you have stuff happening outside of your turn.
Yeah, so
and like the one fate effect that made me destroy my own creature and pay you 2, I'm like, what the fuck?
So I feel like logos usually is the efficiency, right? But now because the efficiency is kind of hidden in the prophecies,
And
logos does a
yeah,
bit
quite a
more.
lot.
Logos does a bit more than just efficiency.
Oh, that's true. That's
Like in this set.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the logos is a bit different.
I just
and your
feel like
efficiency is more. There is not in your logos house, let's say.
I do feel like most competitive PV sets you just want/need Hoodwink.
Well, that's just from our couple games. Yeah.
But no, like I have 7 decks here, and I think all of them are at least decent till good.
So pretty much the GR versus
And I think
PV that we played, the Hoodwink was the key card.
Yeah.
Which you can really do anything
And
about.
5 out of these 7 decks have Hoodwink.
And then Memorialize.
But also
Fallen
Shadows
Dip,
is just really good.
punish it?
I think Shadows is also really good.
Yeah.
Like outside of Hoodwink.
Shadows pretty good. Like my start was pretty crazy, and you definitely messed it up, unfortunately. But that would have been.
Oh.
And this Dracera Relic, so good.
That one's way better than I expected even.
Yeah, even the Fate
But
effect is pretty good.
Yeah, and it's because in set there's so much R. And
Yeah.
so usually you don't play it because it gets destroyed or taken, but the Fate is good enough. I never really realized that. And this is one of the decks, I mean I think I showed you, but I just think I'm gonna show it again because I think it's really funny.
Dramatic Echoes.
It's not necessarily good, but it's so interesting.
I'll play this logos. Yeah, this logo Shadows all day. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this
And you do
weird
like this, otherwise
combo
you can't read
shit.
it. Oh, the Infomancer.
The Infomancer, the
Star
Star
Alliance.
Alliance Infomancer,
Ooh.
where you can put a Traumatic Echo underneath it. You can ward it if you want to, and you can ready it and keep playing it. But you know, as a backup option, you can also just keep readying the Eye for an Eye and just discard 6 cards out of
Looks
it.
like an alliance in the making here.
Kind of, but I'm not sure.
Why not?
It could be funny, and then yeah, the redemption sucks. So just take out the redemption and make something fun out of it.
Oh, right.
But I don't think it's
okay.
consistent
The
enough.
thing is, yeah, okay.
This looks amazing, but the rest of the
Yeah,
deck
yeah,
is
yeah.
not really that good.
Yeah, so that would not be there, right?
Yeah,
So you would be this and looking for Star Alliance with 3 of these and the stupid archiving card.
yeah. I mean, it does have another stupid archiving card, which
Yeah.
is this one.
That's the destroy and
Destroy an archive,
Yeah,
which is
that's,
decent, but it's not alliance worthy. I don't think so.
no.
But it's funny. I think it's
Yeah,
a
so
fun
I
combo.
think sealed will be interesting.
I'm gonna tell you, I am not gonna play single deck seals with PV because I think that will be a nightmare.
Why?
Because right now, out of the 100 of decks I opened, I show you the 7
Yeah.
that I liked. I feel like there were so many garbage decks in there.
Really?
A lot of them.
Hmm.
I have decks with less than 1 C. Or less than 1 Ember Control.
Yeah, okay, so the C is pretty bad.
And the Ember
The
Control as
C
well.
is pretty bad.
And I have decks with 8 or more R. Which is also like, what are you going to do with that?
Yeah,
But
I think the C is pretty bad.
But
And,
Sealed Alliance is going to be more interesting.
Yeah, but that I think that always is the case.
Well, not everyone agrees with us or you there. But
Sure.
Yeah, I think it's always more interesting. But
Yeah.
definitely in PV.
Yeah, but in any sealed, if you don't have any C, then it can. And there's not a lot of. At least to me, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of C in the set in general.
No, it's not. So I think we're gonna see Katina Fiends and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, making a comeback
But then again, I think against that deck,
doesn't work.
it doesn't work. No.
No. Why did this deck lose against in the other one? The Hoodwink timing or something.
Which deck did you
We
play?
played this against each
Yeah,
other.
but against which one did you play? I forgot.
I also forgot. Could be I don't think it was Atrocity. It was not
No,
your
it
name
wasn't.
deck. It was not your name deck. It was a
Was it this one then? The one that I just played again? Or was it?
slippery.
No, it was this one because I stole your Chunk Evermore
Ah,
with the disabled
yes,
security.
that's what happened. The disabled security got like
and the Gleaming
draw,
Cube
double
was also
amber.
crazy.
Yeah.
This deck also goes so
Yeah,
so
so
fast.
disabled security can really turn a game, and hoodwink like Shadows is just really good actually.
I think Shadows is
Shadows this,
one of the best.
Shadows
answers.
this, and then
And then
whatever.
Star Lines or Logos probably.
Untamed is also
Maybe
pretty good
on-
with Bufo and
Yeah.
the right prophecies.
Maybe Untamed.
Bufo in this deck does work. It forged 2
Yeah,
keys.
yeah.
Forged 2 keys.
I mean, I think there's two Buffos in here, but the
You
prophecies
don't need,
don't
you
really.
don't need 2.
The prophecies don't really align with it.
Yeah.
When they add the archives to the hand, is fun. You add the
Yeah.
archives. Oh, I won.
Yeah. No, but I think this deck has 2 pretty insane untamed cards, or
The relic is crazy.
the relic is crazy, but also this one, the Untram
Yeah.
Serenity. Like
And I
this
feel-
deck versus Ass has a definitely a
Oh
chance.
sure, well, because it also has the
Yeah,
gun pear shaped.
yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot reap or
Yeah.
discard the archives.
Yeah. But I have a few decks that could beat us. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and the thing
Anything
is
with
then
archive
it
is-
needs to do well against other decks as well. So like
Yeah.
okay, it does apparently it can beat Babu.
But there's also fade effects that let you immediately destroy or purge creatures when you play them.
Yeah.
That just turns off Mars combos.
There's a lot of burst in Untamed here as well.
But I feel like the top end PV
It
decks.
has not been found yet, but will be insane.
No, but even in this sense, I mean, we beat Babu and we beat Flaming Jeef, right?
With 100 decks or 140 decks open.
Yeah.
Which
But-
are 2 of our best decks.
What I was gonna say is, I think the best decks will see insane rare cards. I think all of these decks have at least 1 or 2
Yeah.
mind-blowingly insane rare cards, and then just other than that, it's steady.
Yeah, so if you survive that part, you might be in a good shape.
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
survive the disabled security in this deck,
Feldar's Plan is also pretty insane.
Feldar's Plan is crazy. Yes.
That's the card where
I
when
have-
you play a card, you steal 1.
I have one of them, but it's not that good. And then, let me show you. I mean,
Yeah.
you've seen it before, but I just want to show the stream if anyone's still watching this deck, because there's 2 insane rares in here. Well, there's a Hoodwink, of course, with Miasma. This one is also pretty crazy.
Yeah, that one is great. Grack and Reform.
There's 2 societies.
Oh, and you get it back.
You can get them back.
You you upgrade your.
These 2 cards are mind-blowingly insane.
Tranks Creed.
Tranks Creed.
Is this in the same deck?
This is all. These cards are all in the same deck.
What?
Yeah. And there's Archive Fate in here.
Why did you not play this one?
Broken Intent.
Okay.
I didn't play my 3 sleeve decks. And I think 2 of them are crazy, and this is one of them. This. You're
So-
never gonna keep your Ember with this deck.
So here it's kind of like if you have these 3 cards,
You can play the top
it's
3
disabled
cards.
security times 3.
But
But less.
but you
less
don't get
good.
to
You don't get to
see
choose. No.
Yeah. But then the fade effect is also crazy. You can just get to ward your whole board. It's just.
How do you spell Tranks Creed with E? I have a deck with double Tranks Creed in it, which I had here ready to be sleeved up.
Yeah.
Which also doesn't have a great. If this had a great Shadows, it would have been.
That's a Hoodwink.
It doesn't have a
It doesn't.
Hoodwink. It's got an Archon's Callback and an Interdimensional Graft.
Okay.
2 Cutthroats. Tranks Creed. Times 2.
The only thing
But
this
then, yeah.
the only thing this deck is lacking is C.
PV is a great set, I think.
I think so.
There
Have
is
you
definitely some
have you shown this
high-end
one
decks that
on stream?
Ornate Remuneration. Oh, actually, I did put the card. Trank Screed.
Oops.
Trank Screed. Yeah, that's insane. And ornate remuneration. Move each ember from a friendly creature to your pool. So
Or-
if you have, or a friendly creature captures 3.
So with the society,
Yeah.
you can do both. So that's basically a Trank Screed where you also immediately get the ember, so you just take everything.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Like, what?
So, if you can't capitalize on it, maybe some Coda decks will see a return with all the steel and punishing the.
I don't think. I think you need key cheats to beat this.
Yeah.
For this deck, I think so.
Well, we've played long enough,
Yeah, we did.
and it was nice to see 2 PV decks beating 2 GR decks.
Yeah, 2 really good
2
GR decks.
really good.
Not ass level, but you know.
Not ass level, but we don't own ass. So maybe, for me, I think my deck was probably one of the best decks I have. Archon.
For me as well, this one,
Yeah.
and it's up there. It's like top 3 at least, but maybe top 1.
So maybe both of our GR decks didn't draw optimally.
That's
Granted,
also
sure,
probably true.
but still, but that draw might be compensated for not mastering the PV decks yet. There's
Yeah.
still lines of play that we don't know.
I found out
In
2
the deck.
combos while I was playing against Jet Flaming
I
Chief.
played this deck 3 times
Yeah,
in
same.
total. 3 times.
I also played it 3 or 4 times, I think.
So yeah,
Yeah.
maybe we got really lucky and got some great decks, or is just
I think
Some
there's
spicy
some
stuff.
really high tier decks and some
yeah.
garbage level tier.
Yeah, maybe a different kind of. You need different kind of tools for it. So I'm hoping that if this holds up, it would be nice to maybe bring it to.
To France.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Also, yeah, it's kind of like not everyone knows it, so it's a little bit of. There's a little bit of an edge there, which is maybe unfair.
Because we know PV
Yeah.
and
They don't.
well,
Maybe.
depends if they gotta play
Yeah.
or not.
And
Anyway.
I wonder if Sealed is going to be. Let's
Sealed is
round
gonna
it up.
be PV for sure.
Sealed is going to be PV.
They confirmed.
Oh.
This is just if Archon is allowed. Is it in TRG?
I feel like practicing Sealed in PV will make you a lot better.
Yes.
The first time you play,
First time it's horrible. Like
you're like,
one of-
what am I
there's
doing?
so much going
So
on in
much
your mind.
information.
You have to keep track of everything.
So prepare for Sealed. Play a lot of Sealed games, I would say.
Yeah.
But you don't have to. You're already qualified.
Yes.
So if we're in the semi-finals, you'll concede to me, so I go to Worlds with you, right?
Sure.
But then we don't do.
No,
it in
but
an
I don't
obvious
need to
way.
concede because one of the invites already gets dropped down.
Okay, but then there's still the other side that might.
If we're in
And
top
you have
8,
to win all
top
the way.
8, I will make you. I'll make some mistakes, some misplays.
Make mistakes, misplays on purpose. Alright,
Cool.
cool. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.
Yeah, we'll
Right.
play some Archon again
Yeah.
later. Cool.
Alright.
Bye, guys.
Ooh.